I've got this one life, just got this one life. I'd like to think that it would go on forever, but I've got just one try. Yeah, I've got this one try. I remember when we were kids, you lost your parents, I heard the hymns. I swore that day that I would love you forever, if those were my last words, if those were my last words. I might never be a captain on a yellow submarine.
I might never be an actress on a giant silver screen,
but my heart will make a house standing anywhere you be.
and my love will hold the diamonds shining far as you can see.
Oh, when we grow old with me. Oh, when we grow old with me. You've got this one light that shines all my life. Just like a rose blooming out from this desert. Oh, I saw these two eyes. Yeah, I saw your two eyes. I might never be a singer who's been knighted by the queen.
I might never be a model in a fashion magazine,
but my heart will make a house standing anywhere you be.
and my love will hold the diamonds shining far as you can see.
Oh, when we grow old with me. Oh, when we grow old with me. As people dance from your window, if you see an Irish band, and there I stand, guitar in hand, asking for my love if I could be a man. And so when we grow old with me.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah, I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light. See the light.
Take everything we got, give it an honest shot, turning it on and off, we've been sliding, riding the highest dream, keeping the fire real.
With over 600 dance moves in my program to get freaky.
Hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for fun.
Hello, chatto. It's Thursday, and it's the final stream before Christmas. Coming up today on Building a Nation with Treaty Bloody United. I have zero idea what just happened there. I have never had that one happen before. James, thank you for the 14 months. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit there. Oh, there you go. That's how Christmassy I'm feeling, chat. We've gone for 2 intros today. I hope we're all well. I hope you're doing better than my intro was. But seriously, James, thank you for the 14 months. I don't know if that broke it in some way. Oh, so just pretend, chat, that during that second intro, I just did the most amazing, nailed intro that you've ever seen. And sorry, not pretend. You know that that's what happened. That's the thing. In fact, you know what? Since it was there, we might as well just get things going the right way, shall we?
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
I am through Harold and I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I am through Harold and I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I try not to lose my temper with myself.
Oh, goodness sake, and shit and balls.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
Well then, what a start to the day, my friends. I think what it is, it's because obviously I have a lot of this stuff automated. So I think what happens is that sometimes something gets turned on another scene that then triggers it to like get stuck in a loop or something, and it plays the same scene twice. It's so weird. But there we go. We got double intro. We've had a Harold Bishop. What a lovely time to be alive, my friends. Good goodness. In fact, screw it. Right, we're just going to jump straight into this game because it's a rotated side, youth team, blah, blah, blah. Galway in the cup. No one really cares, do they? We care. We care deeply. But it's an opportunity to try out some of the youngsters as well, which is always nice. Oh, I'm so pissed that my butterfly costume hasn't arrived. Even more pissed in a way that my Harold Bishop jumper hasn't arrived. That's the biggest travesty of all, if I'm honest. Slow she's Mercy. Oh, Alan, let's play. Thank you for the follow, as well as Formidable Dave in the intro. Thank you so much, guys. And James, seriously, thank you for the 14 months, man. I'm sorry that it got a bit cut off by the double intro. Everybody's favourite type of intro. When you see it twice, just to remind you that there is, in fact, something starting, I suppose. Oh, go on, Nipple. Straight off the bat, it's Kanu. He's throw, and he's missed the target. Start as you mean to go on. The Harold Bishop stuff. So basically, this is Daz's fault. A few months ago, when we were playing in Africa, Fulham were playing QPR in the lunchtime fixture on a Saturday, and obviously I wasn't able to watch the game because we were streaming. And there was this wonderful clip going around of the QPR players being serenaded off their bus by a brass band playing Tragedy by the BG/Steps, which is weird enough as it is. And then, because of the brass band element, we started calling them the Harold Bishop Ultras, and I don't know. I got bored after a stream one day and decided to make that. That's essentially what it comes down to. Basically. No more explanation is needed. If anything, the more I explain it, the less magical it becomes, no? That's the important factor here. Exactly. They're like buses intros. Scott, thank you for the 100 bits.
Andreasson, Andreasson, only vi I var steik me 10-minute brea cut work at 10:55 the unpredictability of the intro knofs nobons. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Scott. And that is part of the reason, my friends, why being there for the intro is important. Anything could happen. Honestly, I could explode one day. What happened against Ludogorets? We were sadly knocked out in the end, fairly comfortably in the second leg. Had some injuries, had some rotation. Also had, I think, 2 major suspensions that really cost us in that game. But getting to a quarterfinal was outrageous. And Danny with the gifted sub as we still don't take the lead. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Castro Goal. That's super kind of you, man. Hope you're well this morning. Oh my goodness. Wasn't it after the stream which we were introduced to the Brad Bat? I believe, yeah. No, it was actually the next day. After the following stream, I think. Because I was just like, I want to make something random. And Nymane with the 13-month resub at fucking tier 2. Mental. Thank you, man.
Christmas, you filthy animals.
You filthy animals indeed. Oh, and 100 bits on tippity top. You love to see it, friends. Thank you, man. And I think it's my time to thank you for the Kit Basher and all that it's generated for the community of bringing such an awesome tool to life. Speaking of awesome tools, actually, I could have just showed you their kit, because actually their kit looks sick. I just noticed their kit. We didn't look at the second tier kits last time. Hang on, I want to do this now because their kit looks awesome. Hope this isn't going to crash the whole game. That was
Marismas.
Paul and Ray with the 17 months as well. And Paul with the 200 bits. What's going on here? Check that away kit out. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Morning, Diego.
Merry Christmas, Matt. Emma Chateau. Such a brilliant community this one.
Agreed,
Where
honestly.
would be without Harold Bishop S Club 7 Ultra?
I wish we could play more S Club 7, but sadly they DMCA'd my my VOD because of that, which was a shame. Bloody S Club 7, eh? What did I ever do to you, Rachel Stevens? I ask you. Exactly. I mean, maybe I don't know, in a past life or something. We're doing all right considering this is our second team. I'll take this. So yeah, the quiz today is at 1:30. That's the plan anyway, because I want to make sure that we're done by 3, because I've got to go pick him up from work so I can go get stabbed. That sounds more aggressive than I mean it, but, you know, booster shit. You had a poster of her? I didn't, but I always felt like I should have done. Also, does Mathurin have a mohawk? In-game? Oh, we can't see anymore, can we? That's new. Was I her LAX? Do you know I was? Yeah. We ended on amicable terms, though, so it's fine. Lomboto's through for Galway. Oh, God. Yep. Starters, you mean Digger 1, eh? Got stabbed yesterday. Fair one. I mean, who hasn't been stabbed, eh? Yeah, I just thought, hey, I'll get it out of the way. One thing I hope that I don't get the, like, a friend of mine had it yesterday or the day before. He was feeling a bit fluey, but that was about it, so. It's gonna be on Dancing on Ice. Wow, I might finally have a reason to watch Dancing on Ice, chat. The more you know. So we're losing, as per. I mean, it is the... I can't be too pissed at the lads, but, like, come on. We're better than this. I'm doing all right, Bente. How's it going, man? 24 hours. Yeah, that's how I found it with the first 2, really. I had it really early, so I had AZ. Like, super early. I think I got my first one in, like, March. Because asthma. Em managed to get hers earlier, of course, so she was my carer. So that was convenient for her, I suppose. Oh, noose. Ball across. Oh, it's a... That's not a tackle. That's a murder. What's he doing? Do you know... I haven't a horse beat. And do you know, there's even a funnier thing about this. Turns out, my name fix was broken, and the club we've taken over in Iceland isn't even the club that it says it is. Because I looked it up online. They had a totally different badge, and it turns out we're... Oh, for crying out loud. We're managing the wrong club, so I've had to switch it all around anyway. I fixed it for the next video, but it's still quite hilarious that they just completely ballsed it up in the name fix. This is not our day, is it? Oh, dear. Yeah, so it's KV and not KF is the name of the club. They are actually the affiliate side of, technically, sort of the B team of KR in the top flight. But yeah, for some reason, the name fix was just broken. Saturday, probably not Millennium, given that it's Christmas Day and Em might want to have me not streaming that day. But I will hopefully be back on Tuesday anyway. I don't want to lose the streak of Tuesday and Thursday streams that I've kept up for such a long time now. That would be silly to break it over that. Just side his brother. Yeah, I'll side his brother and then make him the murderer. Am I playing FIFA? No. Never. I've played FIFA since FIFA 19. There is a lot of K clubs in Ireland, yeah. Ireland? In, Iceland. Close enough. You've changed. I know. Lazy bastard. Lazy streamer. Oh. You met Rachel Stevens? Oh, go on. I can't see the lines. Okay, well, I think we're good. We've finally got the equaliser, and of course it's Ali Regba. Tyler the Pundit. Thank you so much for the follow, man.
and have a lick me yarble.
If it's not too much to ask, Tyler, could we get a little bit of punditry for the goal that's just happened? This wonderful finish from Ali Regba. I want to hear the Ali McCoist take on these things, which is always just heavy breathing and Scottishness, and I love every second of it. Yeah, going to pens. I don't. You know what? It's so little do I care about this competition that even if we went to pens here, the dead cat is staying in the cupboard. Gordo with the 6 months. How's it going, man?
Evening, morning.
Evening, morning, afternoon, and good night. But not good night, actually. That sounds sort of finitive. Oh, nipples! Why is there a goalkeeper, man? Ah, dear. I'm actually very impressed with the performance-wise, anyway, of basically the entire rotated team today. That was unexpectedly good from us, even though we've not won the match, which was unexpectedly bad. Or expectedly bad? I would do a bit of both now, mate. Share the responsibilities, you know? That way, when we inevitably fuck it up, as always, then, you know, share the blame and whatnot. A Pokemon stream. I haven't played Pokemon in years, basically. There'd be no point in me doing a Pokemon stream. Don't win channel points by watching the VODs. I don't think so. I don't know, actually. I think it only counts for live, which is a bit dumb. If you're watching them on Twitch specifically, I think that should still count, personally. But, yeah, apparently not. Gets kicked out. She's like, oh no, I've been kicked out of the kitchen and I don't have to cook Christmas dinner. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'll just sit here and drink brandy. Oh no. Please stop. Oh, go on. Nipples with the header. And it's over the bar. Just solo pro use the lone back. Ooh. Being replaced by... God. As in, they were being replaced by a player that was already at the club. You love to see it. It's classic, isn't it? Basically all sorted, Mike. Yeah. I still want to try and grab a couple more bits for... Oh, we can't... What, we don't even get an extra time sub? That's never going to not be annoying. Basically sorted. Got your gifty in the postie this morning, Mike. I don't know if that's a open on streamy kind of gift or not. Whether it's a sex toy. I don't know. You can't tell with Mike. He sends you weird things. Let's just go with... Yeah. As if we care about this tournament. I could do without the fixture congestion, particularly when it comes around to Europe later. Possibly even today, actually. She entertains the in-laws. I see. So she does the entertaining. You do the catering. Are you sure it's actually from Mike? Well, do you know what, Dan? Do you know what I might just do before opening it? So I might read the fucking note. I won't. I absolutely won't do that. This is a non-opening stream. A non-note reading stream. We don't read the notes here. Oh. If you didn't care about the competition, why did you cut? That was in Finland. You can't hold that against me. I mean, you can and you are, but still waiting for your presents. Hey. Check your Steam library later, Viking, is all I can say. Steam Winter Sale has just started, so you can bet your ass I'm going to be heading through those wish lists, so sort that shit out. Oh no, we're going to go through, aren't we? We're going to go through. Oh, the read the note thing was amazing. That might be one of the funniest things I've ever been involved in. Completely accidentally as well. We're all waiting on our presents. You're going to be waiting a while, Ninja Chicken. Do you know what? I've got you a second chicken. I think you know what it is. You're more than welcome to on stream on if I wish. All right. If we get knocked out... No, because that could take ages. I will find an opportune moment when something awesome has happened to go grab it and open it. What have I missed? So, sadly, not won the Champions League yet. However, we did get to the quarterfinals of the Europa Conference League. We knocked out Krasnodar from the second knockout round. We won our group that had Red Star in it, which was pretty sick too. So, although we are looking like we're going to go out... Hey, no worries, Ninja Chicken, man. It's the least I can do. Then you could be Ninja Chickens or Ninja Chicken 722. Very important. Ah, dear. Twitch doesn't seem to care. The thing is, unfortunately, Claudio, so Twitch has zero fucks to give about VOD watchers, which is why I make sure I upload them to YouTube, because the viewing experience is just better. Hence why I have the chat above my head now, because that way it's much better for YouTube, for the VODies on YouTube, because otherwise, that way there's context for the nonsense I'm saying. Sometimes. Yeah, to be fair, I could have opened the present during this fucking shootout. Shootouts on FM are notoriously long. If you recall, chat, I don't know if you saw Ben's stream a few weeks ago where his shootout went on for such a long time that he was able to call up people and ask them whether he could beat Kev in a fight for a good 5 to 10 minutes before the shootout actually bloody finished. Full of Arsenal 3 points for Christmas. Yeah. Looks like we're getting coal instead, eh? This is a nonsense-free channel. Very important. Oh, dear. That is a good point. I wonder why. Anyone ideas as to why left footers are bad at penalty? We've actually taken the lead in the shootout and then lost it. performance-wise, actually happy considering that was basically a completely rotated team that featured people like Mathurin, Roy Kent, Aerosmith, Daly. Oh, I'm all right with that. It gets us out the cup. The board don't care about it, or do they? Let's see how much they care about the competition they don't care about. I'm curious now. See what they say. Question. That is really weird. So they actually aren't judging and we're out, which is good. I love that they don't care about either cup, by the way. That makes my life so much easier. The weird thing is, though, in our first season when we were knocked out of the FAI Cup, they actually said we'd failed it, even though they said it was not important. But since then, they've been fine. Make the most of set pieces, very disappointed. I hate that they added this, particularly as we never started... This stuff's so annoying. I'm hoping that with our new set piece strategy, though, we should be able to pop that up a little bit. Well, to be fair, the moment I saw EA, I was just like, well, I'm not in that game, am I? Right, so that's good. That's out the cup. It means less fixtures, which is perfect. I know, only around 5 years I haven't won anything yet. Actually, that's not true. We've won a league title and a league cup. Speak bad. Are you... I was about to ask Mike if he was a lefty. What kind of mug am I? The hype train notes are very cute. And thank you so much for the hype train, guys. So, no, the league doesn't break up. It's just... You'd think it would be, wouldn't it? But no, the league is just straight up 36 games. Despite there being only 10 teams. If we don't get some dynamic rivalries during this save, I will be livid. I want to see stuff in here. Because we've already played a lot of these teams like 20 odd times so far. And I'm hoping that it will change. I love that we're still unbeaten in the cup because it was on penalties. Do you know what? I think we've been knocked out of the cup now the last 3 years in a row on pens. Like, I think they're still counting the time that we won it as part of this unbeaten run. That's mad. Oh, dear. The Miles Jacobson Trophy. Now, which one might that be? Hey, Henry. Right then. Linfield do the double. Good for them. Yep, you play them all 4 times, which means that if you've got a bogey team, like, for example, speaking of St. Pat's Athletic, you better watch out. So I've heard, apparently, Glorioso, that it's better this year. So I'm told. By Miles. So I don't... he assured me that it was better, so I don't know. Ronnie Pickering! I'm Ronnie Pickering. Thank you very much for the follow. You don't need to ask me if I know who you are, because of course I do. He's Ronnie Pickering. Who's been... I swear this match has been bumped back about 7 times already. Why does it do that? There we go. So... Wow, we're going to have a load of games against Bohemian in a row, aren't we? No rivals yet, incredibly. I think it will take a little while, but if after 10 years, say, we still don't have a dynamic rival, I will be a little bit sad about that because, for example, St. Pat's Athletic. This is how many times we've already played them 15 times in this save, and you can see what I mean about Bogey Club, by the way. It's got a bit better in recent years, but you could see just how bad it... I love that we beat them 3 times last year, but then did manage to lose 6-0 in the other game, thus wiping out all the progress. Not even St. Pat's, no. And I think is when we do get one, it will be some random team that we have no connection to. To me, our biggest rivals at the moment are St. Pat's because of the boginess, and Shamrock Rovers. Sorry, Scamrock Rovers, because, well, it's self-explanatory, isn't it, really? Unlikely for Carnu. Oh, no, it wouldn't matter because he's got no contract like that anyway. Do you want a bear now? Do you know what I do, actually? I mean, who doesn't... I'm not wearing gloves, am I? Silly. Actually, I was earlier, to be fair. I run in gloves because I'm that guy. Oh, dear. Hey, Tom. Right, okay. Rotate back to the first team squad now. Lovely news. That's basically everybody except... Wait. Surely not. Who did we decide was an absolute baller through the middle, or have we not really settled on anyone yet? Zenzola's injured. Asante did okay there, didn't he? Booty and Darbo, that's not happening. I'll do Booty A and Mihai. Halcroft gets his start there. Pereira? I don't like that. I'll probably drop Pereira for Sean Hall because Pereira is not really that kind of player yet. Run short. Oh, I always run in shorts. Add them be an editor. Hang on. Add. Oh, yeah, but I don't use the editor, and I don't. I have it so that prevent use of in-game editor. I mean, you could do that on your save, absolutely, but it's just death for anyone making content to have the editor switched on during a save, basically. Christmas Day on. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out and just do like a little 5k on Christmas Day. It's part of the plan, isn't it? I like Regba for the right side today, and maybe none there and Asante through the middle for this particular occasion. Oh, it's nice to have at least a more fresh squad anyway. And if we do bring Pereira on, it'll be in place of Booty and not the other way around. Arthur and Hoare. Cool. Lovely. There's actually a Christmas Day park run. I remember doing one around, it wasn't on Christmas Day, obviously. It was near Christmas Day, and it was packed. Like, it usually got, the park run I used to go to usually got like 200 to 250. This one had like 500. So no, Ireland, Tom, has basically, the only restriction you have in Ireland is none. Other than there's a work permit thing. So if you sign a player that's non-EU, they have to be on £300 a week minimum, basically, which once you reach a certain point, like now, is completely irrelevant because any player you sign, really, from outside the EU is going to be on that. So that's awesome. And there's no squad red rules. There's no squad red at all, actually. The only issue you'll run into is in Europe because you still have to have the homegrown players. So currently you get 4. I don't know why I did 3 there. 4 European spots, Milleberg. 1 Champions League, 3 Europa Conference League spots currently. Now, obviously, that will improve over time, hopefully. Unless we balls it up real badly. And this year, it looks to be the first season there's a real step because we're taking... I think we're going to go up 10 places in the coefficient this year and earn ourselves, for that, a grand total of no extra European spots because, unfortunately, we've not quite reached that point yet, but we're getting there. The thing I'm more excited about, honestly, is the huge bump in league rep that we're going to get as a result of that, which I think could possibly bump up the prize money in the league a lot, which is ideal. Oh, please no. Hey, Sean. Bye, Pog. See you later, love. Remember, your heart has only so many pumps, and if it pumps too much, it'll wear it. This is true. This is true. 2 teams in the Champions League qualifying. I don't actually know. Maybe. So, bear in mind, chat, what's about to happen in this game is we're probably going to play about as well as St. Pat's and probably lose 4-1. That's the Matchstradamus of this particular one. That's my prediction for this game, anyway. We'll play basically as well as them, and we'll probably lose 4-1. We kind of don't need this right now. Dehaney's already on booking. Okay, they've got an injury to James Brown. That's something, I suppose. They are just the ultimate bogey team. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, we got away with that one. Hey, Con. Made it out of the group. I always feel like once you start getting to the point where they can get in the group, it's not much more of a step to get out of the group. Because they get more opportunities, plus they get way more coefficient points just because of the sheer number of games they get to play as extra. That's why a group stage appearance is so useful. Come on, cut across. There we go. Let's get an equaliser before half-time. We go again. It's all fine. I have not watched Spider-Man. No. I'm not really into superhero kind of stuff, really. So it wasn't really up my alley. To be fair, as Nun's going to shoot, isn't he? Yes. Oh, Georgie. To be fair, Asante wasn't really in a strong position to do much with that. We've had a lot of shots off target today, concerningly. No spoiler. We're not going to get any from me. That's for sure. Right. Let's see if this new set-piece strategy we've been working on. It definitely does seem to generate better opportunities from set-pieces, which is good, because the border pissed us. Exactly. Viking is the only Superman I actually truly need. Oh, Booty's ball. And it's headed in by... What a weird free kick. Festus Arthur with the goal. Where'd that come from? Bearing in mind, does anyone else have this when randomly your team will just ignore your free kick instructions and do something like this? Bear in mind, I have it set for back post free kicks here. So, yeah, weird. Oh, what happened? Did someone post a spoiler? He is agreed, Glorioso. That reminds me, I need to watch The Witcher. The old at work is born in 2003. Yeah, that'd make me feel a bit old. Speaking of, I say speaking of old, more likely new. One of my best friends, his wife, who's also one of my best friends, gave birth yesterday, and that's fucking awesome. So, yeah. He's got a little baba now. It's awesome. So, big up, baby Gineppo. Questionable Penguin with the 19 months.
Merry Christmas, you big sexy Santa baby. I shall return for the Christmas quiz in a bit. When's it starting, Schnucom?
1:30, exclamation mark quiz for all the information about today's quiz, which comes up after that. Yeah. So here's the thing. Viking was planning a New Year's Eve party, and our mate was like, well, we're probably not going to be able to make it as a result of the, baby that's coming soon. And then Viking was just like, no, bring him along. It'd be good for him to meet his dad. When is 1:30? That I can't tell you. It is in around about just over 2 hours, Mike. I realised it was hard to adjust for time zones, but roughly 2 hours from now. Right, so it's half time. We've got an equaliser. It's going okay. That'll do. Who's playing poorly? Regba. Oh, Ali, no. We've had the one shot on target. That's always nice, isn't it? Come on. Turn this into a win. I might just slow the tempo down a tiny bit. Just an idea. Oh, no, please, not Stephen Christopher. Ha! No, they'll probably score off the breakdown of this. So the categories are... there's 41 questions. The categories are... There's Christmas, football, Irish football, and I believe some are for crying out loud. And some FM stuff as well, I think. Is that offside? I think... No, it's not, is it? Bloody hell. Oh. Right, that's good. See what I mean about the even game that we lose, though? It's just an inevitability when playing against these guys. Right, Regba's coming off because he's been actually really bad today, which is a shame. We'll get Idris Kanu on. And Duhaney's been poor too, so maybe Brenner's for a bit. Oh, thank you, The Land. Yes, I hope to as well. I'm just going to spend some time with the Pog. I know, football questions in a Christmas quiz. What is this? Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's just... Oh, that was the guy that we... Yeah, that was one of the guys that did the whole Scamrock Rovers style stuff, didn't he? We've been okay here. How many perfect intros has Matt done this year? No, that's too easy. Everyone knows the answer is all of them, obviously. I forget who was it. I think it might have been... I can't remember who did the Irish football questions. It might have been Nyman, actually as well. Big shout out to the mods for helping out. I say helping out, for basically single-handedly between them producing the entire quiz this year. So, legends, those guys. And girls. So, thank you for that. Yeah, it was... Oh. Cold in Iceland. It can be, yeah. That's why mums go there, you know? They like that kind of Arctic blaze. Up the mods, indeed. It's from yours and Pog's Christmas dinner. That'd be a TOS violation, mate, from all the swearing. Mihai, substitute through for Santa. Yes! Oh, come on. Tom FM! Coming in with the big Raiders. We just get a goal disallowed for offside. You love to see it. Thank you, Tom. That's very kind of you. How was stream, man? Hang on. No, it's... Hang on. What? What?
Hello, sir.
Sorry.
Ilurkoffenen don't say hello. But have a smashing Christmas and look forward to watching again next year.
That is not offside. Right? Hang on. I want to check this. But no, seriously, Tom, thank you so much, man. Hope you're well. What the f*** was that? I need to look this up. I am so convinced that that wasn't off... hang on. How do we do this? Right. Let's just roll this back, shall we? Sorry, chat. You know what I get like. Is this going to work, or is it because I'm not in... Oh, yeah, okay. Overlay between highlights. It's probably part of the skin, Tom, if I had to guess. Let's just knock this along a little bit. Right. Okay. Let's see if he's offside. Because to me, he's not offside here. I realise I've maybe slowed it down a little bit too much here. In what world is he offside? All right. Well, that's just nonsense. Even the line, check 2D. I mean, the... Oh, it's hard to say. Either it's very tight or he's, like, level, but fuck me, that's close. It is annoying, though, because the way the player's leg in the 3D version is clearly sticking out and playing him on side, but obviously that's not how it works. But still, fuck me, that's annoying. Right, let me get all these off. Damn it. That's so irritating. But it is against some Pats. It's what happens. And it turbo streams as well. Thank you so much for the 7 months. I'm sorry I missed that with my rage about the offsides. Okay, we move. I just don't think this is going to be our day. That was a great goal. How are we failing to hit the target? I want to have a look at where the shots are coming from. So the worst thing is they're actually in the box, most of them, too. So We cannot beat St. Pat's. No matter what we do and how well we play in a game, we just cannot beat... We cannot beat St. Pat's. It's just impossible. Oh, dear. Where are we in the league? Lower now. That's going to move us down to fucking... Well, actually, we stay 6th. But they just... That's bad, man. We played fine as well. Lose after 5 games undefeated. Oh, it's actually only the first defeat we've had since we switched tactics. So I don't think it's the end of the world, but that's really irritating when that happens. And it always seems to be against St. Pat's. Relegation, anyone? No. To be fair, it'd be hard to get relegated from this league because... Well, look. Like, there's always one team that underperforms extremely badly. Oh. Most expensive signings. Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. Question mark is doing a lot. Yeah, but I always like to put it. It's always a jinx, you know? If I say relegation push, we do really well. Oh. Oh. We're coming back to this. That's an interesting batch of players. Holy shit. So it's on transfers and then leading transfers, isn't it? Where is it? Is it there? And that is all of them, yeah. So, most expensive transfer so far is actually Erling Haaland to Payon. Chat, I have many questions. PSG paid £121 million for Erling Haaland because they bought him presumably prior to his release clause maturing, no? Or did they? Why did they pay so much? Isn't his release clause like 60 million or something? Or am I mistaken about that? Or is this just PSG being PSG? Because that wouldn't surprise me either. Well, there we go. Musiala's at Man City for 93 million. Christian Romero for 97 million to Real Madrid. Holy shit. The release clause isn't in game. Oh, is that because they can't add release clauses that have like a timed release or something? Like the reversal of it. 97. Pedro Neto to Chelsea for 86 million. Also, Buendia to United for 85 million. Sabulsai to Man City for 91 minutes. Iash Mariba as well. Yeah, you can't do the feature, but that's a shame. You'd think they would since it's part of the game, but hey. Tommaso Pobega. Literally a player I'd never heard of. Oh, we used to have a Pordenone. I used to love their badge. What else we got in here? Any weird ones? Chiesa, 71 million. Jude Bellingham, of course, for 69 million. Let me just move to the left so you can see the prices. There's no real place I can put you where you're going to be the way here. We'll just have to click on some of them. Liverpool signed Ivan Illich off Hellas Verona for 69 million. The offside line makes it look worse. Yeah, okay, so this is why I was thrown by it. Because look this is where the game considers the offside to have been taken from. From that position, he's simply not offside. That's why I was confused by it, because that's what the game showed me as the moment that it considered him offside. But he's clearly not offside. Oh well, it happens. We move. What else we got here? Any other interesting names in here? Rafael Leao, Nkunku, wow. Selamakis, Joshua Kimmich. That seems like quite a... Wow, Wolves have been making some big cash, haven't they? Jesus. Just what this is going to look like in a few years. Also, it appears that Leipzig are being absolutely pillaged, man. I mean, they're making a lot of money out of it, which is, I suppose, small consolation for you, right? Oh, I know this guy. Oh, that's all capital letters. Hang on, I've got to make sure I spell this right, which I am currently not doing.
Yes, it is.
Is that it? Wianta. There he is. The Thai guy. Baux, thank you very much for the follow. Never gone already. Really? Is that a real life thing? Wow. I always liked him as a player. I like a player that's always got like a special move, the volley from outside the area. It's great. Just paying for profit, apparently so, yeah. They're doing their own building a nation, let alone do they realise that they're actually already there. A surprising good amount of Thai players actually on this year's game. I've been doing a sim off stream, because I'm working on a story mode thingy for a new potential video idea, just to see if there's any interesting stories in there. There's a lot of very good Thai players in there, and there's also an incredible story which I found, which I might well be making the video about potentially, because it is absurd. But yeah, there we go. That's Sufanat Muyanta. What else was there? Did I miss any more? Abdul Fatawu. Hopefully he's in the database. There he is. Dreams. Sleep on a bed of dreams, chat. If you got a choice, sleep on that bed. Expensive signings. Him. 49k release clause, you say? I mean, his contract just expired. Is this the same guy? To be fair, this might be a shout, you know. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. I'll do the Charlie thing. But, like, from what I can see... Oh, he's got a weak right foot. Then again, he can play attacking mid as well, so that's not the end of the world. Ooh. If he says no, we might just try and sign him anyway and see. God, I can't wait to have a look through this, by the way. It's finally some of that scouting we did is starting to mature. Oh, God's Power Tower. Love it. I don't know if he's in this database. Yes, he is. Yes, he fucking is. Good man. Oh. So he's at Aqua United. Those boys know how to stay hydrated, I'm just saying. That's good news. 147 appearances for him as well. No Nigeria caps. Wow, he's got decent dribbling, actually. Fuck, I'll give him a scout. I don't know if he'd actually be the sort of player that we could grab. Particularly as he might actually want kind of money. Z signed him yesterday. But was it for a meme, or is he actually any good? I need Z's scouting here. Courtney Halls. Okay. That was not what I was expecting there. Particularly not via Celtic. Oh my days. Villa gave him to Celtic for free. And then probably like just over a year later, Celtic move him on to Al Ain for nearly 7 million quid. I love random transfers to the Middle East. And usually South Korea as well is another one where you see players randomly rock up. I had a load of players end their careers in South Korea. I suppose that's kind of perfect, isn't it? Once their career's gone south, to South Korea. Profit, I guess. I mean, yeah. I thought I said Waterford for a second. Ryan Cassidy's always one of those players that whenever I've tried to sign him on previous saves, he's been rubbish for me. But whenever he seems to play against me for AI teams, and he always turns out to be brilliant, it's a toughie. He postponed due to waterlogged pitch. My guess is all of them. They're actually water polo. It's the truth. Now, obviously, he's way beyond our realms right now. Although, if we ever got desperate and he wasn't playing for Watford, which he's not, then a loan... Not that we can loan anybody right now. I might actually scout him anyway. It could be a loanable boy. You never know. Where am I up to? Arezzo, of course. Wouldn't be... He's actually still at Santos Laguna. 31 grand a week! I suppose it is Mexico, innit? Wow. I mean, he's very good, obviously. But still, if he stays there for too long... You never know. Could have a Fernando Ovalar situation all around there. James Tarkovsky. Yeah, that'll do. The game will know. Not a river play. Maybe not. Has he moved in real life, or is that an end-game transfer? I'm curious now. Maybe, Scott. It will depend, because obviously we won't be streaming as much FM today because of the quiz. So it's unlikely. We'll see, actually. We're just going to sort of blast through as much as we can. Tarkovsky. Wow, 82 grand a week is quite a lot. Bless him. Hey, Fred, it's going all right. Although we have just lost our first game, which was less all right. Particularly as I think we played all right and had arguably a very sus offside goal, I would say. Oh. Let me just try this again. He might not be available, Dutch, because of... If he's not playing in a top flight team, he might well not be look-upable. Yeah, I'll refund your points on that one. This database is weird. It sometimes has amazing depth and sometimes doesn't. Ben Nelson, right? He will be available, surely. Feels like the kind of guy you could loan. Plays a Feyenoord. Oh, you spelled his name wrong. Oh, okay. How is it spelled correctly? Oh, he's on loan for Leicester at Leuven. Considering Matt, hey, you got to aim big, Harv, right? You got to aim big. Oh, Alsnes. Okay. I wish their thingy was better. Ben Nelson. They're paying none of his wages. Are Leicester affiliated with him in some way? Maybe. Alsnes, like that. Oh, like that. There he is. Oh, he's proud. Oh, he's got Norway caps now. I suppose he's 29 years old. How would he not? Oh, does he own them as well? Oh, that might be it then. Oh my God.
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime?
You actually thought my camera froze then, didn't you? I realised that was actually... That's why I moved, because I was like, they'll think my camera's frozen. Darcher. D. Archer. Sorry, Dale. Thank you so much, dude. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, man. That's overwhelmingly nice of you, dude. If you have just been gifted a sub by Dale, then do be sure to thank him, honestly. Itoe, West Coast Wildcat, Benzinio, Amazia, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Right, set some sub hype and some presents, of course. Coming down for the Archer. At this rate, yeah. Ice Battle. Holy shit. Dale, thank you, man. That's insane. Right, oh god, I've got a lot of lookups to do now. Close up about when he's about to cry. I never cry. I simply sweat from my eyes, chat. Oh god, it never gets like less overwhelming.
Oh yes, very soon.
Oh,
they are building it now.
David Ochoa weirdly is not in the database. I'll have to refund that one. Now Maybury obviously will be.
Fiona!
Oh, except it's not letting me type it now. Come on, FM. What are you doing, love? There you go. Chill. There we go. Calm down, FM. Oh, no, he's just called Hannibal, is it? What? The hair on the man is absolutely top-notch, isn't it just? Jizzfuzz and Pep Rice. Thank you for the follows, guys. Oh, dear. So, basically, there's Darcher and D. Archer, who I always end up calling Darcher anyway, because it's just... But that's why I call him Dale, because we actually... The two top gifters, as you can see at the top of this month, are both essentially Darcher. It's mental. But who's he play for, Mike? That's really the question. No Christmas mode. So basically, it's because it doesn't work with all of the extra stuff I've got now with the color changing effects for subs and the lights and stuff. That's the reason that I don't have the Christmas mode thing, which is it's annoying. But otherwise, it would have all broken a little bit. That, sir, is a lampshade. To be fair, he's unlikely to get sunburn, so that's always good. Just perfect. You've got Dutch Darcher and UK Darcher. I like it. I see what you've done there. Oh my lord. This is going to take me ages, chat, because we're just getting overwhelmed now with these, so good luck getting any games in. Ali Rayner. It appears that he's not in the database either.
Cooper, take off
Marcus Holm Ped. Oh, there he is. Oh, is that his brother? Wow, yeah, he really do be looking like his brother, doesn't he? Ashley! Thank you very much for the follow. Let's move that there so I can still see chat. I like a size 10XL. To be fair, he has similar head problems to what I do. I can't wear hats. Just former teammates. Oh, okay. I've just confused two Norwegian men. Wouldn't be the first time, eh? Oh, he joined it from Mulder as well. He was a Tromsø player. Okay, now I'm interested. You've piqued my interest, sir, with the Tromsø references. Oh, God, that's cold. I left the lid off my coffee flask and now it's cold. Oh. That is weird, Mike, that he's not available, considering I swear I turned... Or maybe I didn't do North America, but I think I did. Hulk mode. Let's get that one ticked off right away. Akinwale. That's not how you spell it, Matt. Extremely impressive draw, yes. Crystal Palace. Oh, he's actually still... Ooh, actually, that wage is maybe loanable, potentially. You know, I respect an impressive draw. Draw? I respect an impressive draw as well, obviously. Man's not going to be draw-shaming people. Maduike. Oh, it's another Eindhoven guy. Oh, no, he was at final, wasn't he? Damn. Oh, he's English. Oh, he started at Spurs. Wow. He's legit good. Like, seriously. Wow. Both players bought from Mulder. Oh, they both came in from Mulder. That's awesome. I love to see players from Norwegian football doing well. You know, it's just, I have a soft spot. Next year, it'll be the same whenever I see an Irish player do really well, you know? What the heck? In it. Oh, he's very good. Look at the dribbling on the man. Also, you know, don't dribble on the man, obviously. That's rude. Chong. Now, yeah, I remember Chong because he played for Red Bull Salzburg. I mean, he was part of that bloody team that knocked us out of Europe, weren't he? Another man of the excellent hair department, too, which is things you like to see. When did he join them and how much? I reckon it was free. 2 points. That's an absolute bargain. 2.2 million. Actually, nah, he's still worth the 2.2 million, isn't he? Come on, that's a brilliant deal for Red Bull Salzburg. They are doing some stonks there. Holy shit, well played. He tore us apart, that's for sure. Tom Bloxham. Hang on, your friend's brother's best mate. Hey, there you go. I assume it's this guy, the guy at Shrewsbury Town. Although there was a Thomas Bloxham in there too. So, Orion, let me know if this is the right guy. Oh, dear. Based on their hair. There's a video idea if I've ever heard one. I could put it along with the Tall Boys one I did last year. And then never made any more. Fellaini, yeah, they just know it. Oh, that's him. Nice. So he's still at Shrewsbury. Still cutting about in League One. Wow, 15 and 17 goals. Solid seasons, you know? I'll take a 40% cut. Well, since that channel isn't monetized, Silveretta, you get nothing. Good day, sir. I said good day. Yeah, unfortunately, it'd be very difficult for me to monetize that channel because, although, if I was to get a network, I could probably gain access to the library of music I use on my main one, and that would kind of cover it off, but still. Irish League rules are trolling you. How so? Charlie Patino. Now, Patino scored for Arsenal in the League Cup, didn't he? Because I saw it was trending on Twitter. I know he scored at least one. Because Nketiah got a hat-trick, didn't he? And I saw Patino scored as well, which is awesome. I take it he's very highly rated. He actually has made 2 Premier League appearances for and got an assist in this season's Premier League. So congrats to Charlie Patino there. You love to see it. And last one, thankfully. Gernot Trauner. What a name. Oh, another Feyenoord guy. Oh, yes. He looks so fetching in pink. You love to see it. Wow, he's very aggressive. Hang on. He's joining PSV. End of... Oh, my God. Okay, so he's leaving them on a free and joining PSV. Deary me. Always wears a bandage, does it? As in, like, this guy does. Is that because he has, like, a restricted airway? Because I used to wear those when I slept sometimes because it would, my nose... I have, probably got like not a deviated septum, like my nose is fucked basically. I never really don't have a blocked nose, sadly. Oh, we got another one. God. My uncle has the same problem. Florian Wirtz, I still at Bayer Leverkusen. God, he's good. Jesus. Can't get English work permit. He's getting Northern Irish citizenship. That's, hey, if that gets him it, then that gets him, I suppose. That's weird though. My guess is, Snoopy, there'll be no change because they don't have England turned on. I love the picture, by the way. That's awesome. He looks happy, and to be fair, I'd be happy if I had attributes like this in FM, wouldn't you? Oh, my lord. And last but not least, Wrexham. If I can spell it correctly, but I don't think you're going to see much. Just got his... Yeah, exactly. When your meal turns up early. Phil Parkinson's manager. They're still in the National League, but... I don't think there'll even be any, like, transfer history. Oh, actually, there is, but they'll all be frees, I expect. Yeah. Apparently, they're, like, shipping people... Wow, they just love loaning guys. Are they affiliated in some way? It's the problem when leagues aren't actually switched on. You tend not to get that sort of stuff. Right, now, I will get stuck into these this huge bastard scout report. Because there's a load of players in here that are very interesting to me. Less so him, though, because I think we already scouted him, and then he chose to join someone else as it goes. A yoga, and now we're yogaing. Oh. Oh. Because Derry sits here in your league, and that's how he gets around it. Hang on. How who gets around what? I've lost the train of thought that I was thinking of before. Catch me up. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Yeah, damn. I might have to turn them off in a minute, so we can actually make some progress today. And straight into... Well, you know what to do, chat, since it's been requested again. Thankfully, there's a limit on these. So, yeah, get your mat jams ready. And a 3, and a 2, and a 3, 2, 1, and boom.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
And I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I'm Andrew Harrell and I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I try not to lose my temper with myself.
Oh, goodness sake and shit and balls.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
And we're back. We're back. Right, let's have a look through some of these guys now, because, broken foot. Okay, well, I'm still going to scout... Oh, we're already doing that. Fine. Ben Wilson. Right, we're already scouting you. That's fine. I love being able to do this now. Karen Tal is a face-in-the-game player, but he actually looks like he might be really good this year. So that's awesome. I love finding these sort of non-league players in England. It's not the first time either. We've already picked up 2 of them. There's a guy at Rook as well. Look at these guys. Shane Jones at Drogheda. Sergey Panchenko. Sorry, Panchenko. Very agile. Number 68. Nice. He's injured, though. Baba Asare. If I recall, we only scouted him because his surname was Asare, and we thought that'd be good. Where's he? Zahibo? He's at Lens, so that's going to be a tough one. Nymane with the gifted sub to Scott. You bloody love to see it. And Mansa as well with the 4 months. Thank you, man. Yeah, I tend not to do the whole scout certain leagues thing. I just doesn't really... It's never something that I've particularly enjoyed doing, because I find if you focus too much on a single league, you're just ignoring everywhere else, and I like to just look a bit of everywhere. For example, look at some of these guys here. Wow. Shiloh Walt, chat. We've done it. We found Waldo. Turns out he was playing for the New Saints the entire time. But if we tried to sign him, of course, he'd want 8 grand a week. It's just not what you want, is it? It's happened. Navin Malsh? Where are these guys coming from? Oh, it's Venus as well. Oh, he's not that good, though. Disappointment. Youngster from Las Palmas. Cool. I think some of these guys... Hang on, sorry. Oh, that's the Bonaire guy. Yeah, he's not as good as I was hoping he would be. Yeah, some of these are just those random scout reports we got. It's always New Saints. It really is. I'm still going to scout Waldo, obviously. Don't want to lose him. That'd be silly. Yeah, I like... My favourite thing about FM is the region, because it's the new stories each time. That's why I almost never sign... Yep. Okay, that's fine. We knew that would happen. I think it's worth a punt. Why are we having such an issue with signing African players? They keep saying that our squad isn't strong enough, yet they're playing for... Like, is that really true? Weird, that. Same happened with Panache, too, where they claim we're not strong enough. That's true. Maybe they know that our manager's from Namibia and they just have something against Namibians. Useless. Weird. There we go. No, that was a request from chat, Fred. I just tend to just... Well, you know what I do with my scouting. It's no secret the way we do our scouting over here. Let's do a bit of no for that. Pablo!
I'm a couple of behind the but finally catching up. Really enjoying the stream and new IT series. Also giving this a try. 777 77 777 7777 77
Somewhere out there,
77
Viking is choking on his breakfast right now.
7777 77 7357.
Ah, lovely stuff. You love to see it. I loved it when they were called Total Network Solutions. I always remember the Jeff Stelling thing, and they'll be dancing on the streets of Total Network Solutions tonight, or something along those. Oi, game! Am I about to fail that now because we just skipped it? Oh, thank God you get an extra go at it. All right. Go on, Booty Man. Show me that crowbar. Oh, that's the first time he's failed in ages. Needs to play in time as promised. Regular starter. Okay. And you have been starting regularly. Have you not noticed how you've started the last 2 games, Idris? Oh. The logic on that makes very little sense, by the way, because he's saying, I need to play so that I can get in the Sierra Leone squad, and I go, do you know what, though? Wouldn't it be good if you just didn't? And he's like, you know what? Fine. Very strange one. Another one? Dean, thank you for the follow.
Open my own hotel.
Oh, no, we're already scouting all these guys, but this is exciting. Oh, Camoran. And a young Welshman, too. Gary Hume. I think some of... Yeah, now we're starting to find those guys that we got scout reports on before. It's only taken 3 months. Axel Gas, that's definitely a name I recognise from that little pre-season scout, although most of these guys are turning out to not be very good, but that's fine. I'll just discard these guys so we don't get them coming back through constantly. Oh, dear. Oh, so Inter versus Arsenal in the Champions League semis, and it's Bayern Arsenal in the Champions League semis. Game is unrealistic. Send it back. All right, Drogheda. Big time now. I might bring Zenzola back in, but other than that, I don't think I want to do much else. Leaf with the 90 bits.
9999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999
Oh, dear. Yeah, I put him on the bench again. Okay. Have we got... Who was our strongest left side player? I've actually forgotten. Is it really Ali Regba? Do you know what? I might give Kanu his wish now, just to spite him. It's really my bank statement. If she read mine, it would be very short. Oh. My bank statement currently reads no. I might put Brenner's in at right back, actually, because Duhaney really struggled last game. All right. Come on. Let's not have another one of those days where we stream and nothing goes right. Oh. And you started it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's like, excuse me, sir. I was not supposed to play this game. Please remove me. Okay. Time to bounce back. Let's go. You need to open an account first. Will it get bruised? I don't know. I'm actually very careful with the broccolis, you see. So my broccolis never get bruised. You got to hold them like a baby, you know? It's very important. So a nice build-up, actually, from the lads. If we could get an early goal and instead of doing the opposite, which is what we did in the last game, go on, Kanu. Show me why you don't need to be an impact sub, even though I've changed your squad role. Cut to like 2 hours from now, and I'm changing him back to being a regular starter again because he's been so good. Come on. Nice build-up. When we get going like this, we really are sensational to watch. We don't do it enough at the moment. Zenzola, Howcroft, Mihai. Oh, God, if this turns into a goal... I think I need to change my trousers. That piece of football right there is why I like playing this style of football. Look at this build-up. The moves. Oh, and the fact that he takes it past the keeper as well. Everything about that was sex on wheels. Go on, Nicola. That was a really nice finish. Treaty Salona indeed. Big goal. Needed that. Because that would keep us right in the hunt with the other teams up in the top 3, really. Well, top 4 for the moment. That was such a good goal. More of that, please, chaps. Treaty Taka. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Every now and then, we've got one of those in us. I would just like us to see more of that. That's our biggest problem, is doing more of that. We just don't do it enough. And then we'll just dry up for the rest of the match, knowing us. Oh, go on. Make it 2. Booty's ball. Oh, cleared away, but Regba's there. It's fine. Having an extra man there is actually really useful for clearances too. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle. But he's won the ball. Hawes got it. It's Kanu. Here we go. Another bit of sexy football. Come on, lads. You know you want to. Booty. Zenzola. Kanu. Oh, he's missed the target. That was nice football as well. I might actually up the tempo slightly. I know that we're shooting a lot off target, but I think that we could maybe sacrifice a bit of possession to move the ball a bit faster, because we have so very much of the ball right now. What was that? 71% possession we were on. That's too much. Oh, it's a goal for Festus Arthur. Right, there you go, the board. Take that one. We need to stop the board from complaining about the lack of set-piece goals. Good ball in. Festus Arthur's there, and it's 2-0 Treaty. Good. That's more like it. Hopefully that should be enough to get... He's out-jumped 2 guys there. We'll take that. Yes, I'd say an inside forward that can actually play properly there is definitely our next transfer target. It's just that we switched to this system after we've kind of made a lot of the signings for that situation. Surely not another one. So that's definitely what we need to look for next. But what I would say is George Nunn did score a hat-trick from that position against Krasnodar, so it definitely can be useful for us. But if we could find someone who's really good there, that's the next play, I'd say. Right, cleared away. Knocked it down. Here we go. Bit more section. It's Mihai now. Scoops it through for Regba. Oh, and Ali Regba's missed it. Come on, Ali. You're better than that, bud. I mean, evidently not, but I'd like to think he is. Okay. This is nice. Oh, please, no. Right, come on, win that header. Off the bar and cleared away. Very fortunate there. Oh, Butterfly's back, chat. Butterfly's showing his face. Hey, mate, can you go downstairs and see if my costume that looks just like you has arrived? For real, bud. Passing into space. No, because... Oh, yes, we do. Sorry. We actually do, which is why I'm wondering how on earth we've got so much possession. Usually I find that you give away a lot of the ball when you play like that, but we've got... Really? Come on, there's 2 of you there. Just win it off of him. We really have no excuse to concede off this play. We could have easily got hold of that. Oh, God. Right, get across to him. Yes, great tackle from Festus Arthur. Really good tackle. Here we go. Zenzola into the channel. Right, now we need that run from midfield. This is where we're dangerous. Government drone, it could be. Could be. Mihai, skipping through challenges. Vokins, round the side for Regbar! Oh, wow, now we've hit the post. Was he offside? Don't know what happened there. Okay, change is needed. I think we'll get off Halcroft because he's knackered. And maybe bring on Dempo up there. Or switch these two around again. Get Carnu off for George Nunn, then swap Nunn and Regbar over. Good. That'll do for now. Oh. Son Heung-min, do you know what? Maybe he'd want to retire in Ireland, eh? Put his feet up and then run with them, obviously. Yeah, I was going to say, that butterfly owes me at least a week and a half of rent by now. Oh, it's over the bar from Arthur. This is better from us, though. Still not enough shots on target for my liking, but we make do. We do have a lot of players on shoot less as well. It's weird that we are missing the target so frequently. But strong performance nevertheless. We got the win. That's what needed. Really strong performance from Festus Arthur as well. What's that do to the league? I still think that keeps us where we were, wasn't it? Yeah, but at least we kept the wins going. Wow, Longford came right back against Dundalk. Just got to keep pushing. Hopefully that will start to please the board, though, as we start to score a few more from set pieces. Yeah, it's a weird one. The problem we're having lately is just not enough shots on target, and usually the way I get around that is with work ball to the box, shoot less often. Often I go to a lower tempo. The problem is our system has so much possession that I'm worried that a lower tempo will actually make us even worse. It's kind of like a balance between higher tempo to try to stretch them apart and create chances, and a lower tempo to try to make us not miss as much. But, hey, we move. I'd be tempted to drop it to a slightly lower tempo, perhaps, and then just adjust in certain games depending on what's needed. Now, Ellis... Oh, no, we already tried to loan him... sign him, but he wanted some stupid money. Mango cider. I mean, probably. You can kind of get any flavour of cider, right? Balanced tempo. Well, I mean, it's already on middle of the tempo. That's kind of what we're already doing, so that's my point. We already have it set to, like, the middle. It's just a question whether we go up to try to create more chances or go down to try to hit more shots on target, potentially. But that isn't always about that either, so... Annual fee. Not that we need it anymore. I find that one-on-ones have got worse since the last update. It reminds me a little bit of FM20, and that's a bit of a concern because that was just horrendous to watch. It does feel like players do miss them way more than they should do. Now, obviously, our strikers are not great at this level, of course. Wait, what? You've started... Yeah, all right. It's just... I don't want to put him as the ball-winning midfielder in games. I wouldn't mind playing him as the box-to-box, potentially, but... Wait, hang on. He's unhappy. No, he's still unhappy. Okay. Right, we'll have to actually discuss this with him. Maybe he'll pipe down. He will not pipe down. Of course not. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll play him a bit more. I was hoping I could maybe bring his squad status down a little bit. I didn't notice it as much before. It's just like I've been noticing a lot more since that last major update, particularly. Now, obviously, at this level, you can't expect strikers to score all the time, but what I'd say is also the goalkeepers at this level are also worse. Like, so... I never understood that that sometimes when you make complaints about things like that, you'd hear people say things like, yeah, but at this level, the strikers aren't very good. It's like, yeah, but also the goalkeepers are equally as bad, if you like. So it should kind of balance out, I'd say, at that point. No, the club is fully professional, King Cali. This is the Republic of Ireland. Oh, for crying out loud, Sean. And it's the top flight. Up to the standard to play here. You're a fringe player. What's it going to take to keep you here? Okay, then don't agree to a contract that's fringe player. Like, what's the point in even... That's one of the things as well. What's the point in even having agreed playing time in your contract if they're happy to complain when you don't give them enough playing time when you've agreed to it, but then when you specifically sign them on a contract with that agreed, then they still complain. Ah, dear. All right. What's your... All right, fine. If someone actually pays me 100 grand for Sean Hobson, then they're welcome to him. He is, but really? Actually, loan's fine for Sinani. That's fine. If he wants to go out on loan, that's fine. Oh, apparently it doesn't matter. Complaining is fine. This is true. Yeah, Ellis Sims is good, but unfortunately, he's very expensive, and he won't sign for us because he wants, I think, 6k a week. That Juanpa guy is looking better and better. Just need to keep scouting him. He could be a very interesting signing, but I want more information on him. Petkovic as well. Scout you. Who the hell is Jama? Surely not. No, for some reason... Oh, that's Mateta. That was the guy at Palace and Mainz, wasn't it? Let's trial this guy. Chris Con Clark, CCC. Tyrese Sinclair as well. Lovely. You are already being scouted. You're not very good. Tunji Akinola. Close to my own heart. Ooh, these guys have really sort of tailed off a little bit. And you guys are definitely not worth a further pursuit. Okay, cool. Right, so Tyree Sinclair is going to come in. This Matete guy is interesting, though. Ooh, Augustus McGiff. McGiff! Lovely name. If I could spell. Might just type him. Nope, still can't spell. Imagine that. McGiff. There he is. Indy 11. Ooh, that finishing, though. Losing... Yeah, it's strange. I think it will just take us a little while to figure it out. But obviously, we've got to kind of pick things up a little bit in the league at the moment. Because obviously, the board are going to start to get a little bit shitty at us. So technically, we could scout out of Ireland last year, but it cost us a shitload of money. And technically, it still costs us now, but we've got money. But I think it was at the start of this season that we really got upped to world scouting scope. So I think it basically just took us getting loads of cash. That's what really changed it. Was the money we got from the European stuff last season really did bump our money up from... We were in £700,000 of debt, and now we've got 5 million in the bank, which is a massive difference. San Marino League will be very, very difficult indeed. Ooh. Okay. Tyree Sinclair, winger. Oh. Aha! Do you remember that part about how we could do with an inside forward? Composure might be good. Finishing is decent for a left winger. He's not super slow, but not super quick either. He's intriguing. Tyrese, you intrigue me, sir. What about Jay Mateta? Born midfielder. That would give us another option there, potentially. 5'8". The reason we signed Pereira, though, is because I wanted more height in the centre of midfield. But he's still learning the ropes. I think now might actually be a good game to play him in, honestly. Right, let me just do an actual selection advice this time. Because I want Pereira here. I might play Dabo as the Bubum. And then have... Oh, God. Who do we put alongside Kappa here? Hoare and Arthur are both knackered. Might have to be Hobson. Just after he said that he's not good enough, I'm like, well, now you're going in the first team, so enjoy. Yeah, none there. I actually quite liked Zenzola in that last game. But I think he's probably tired, isn't he? Where is he? Although maybe Asante could do with a run. He's played all right the last 5 games, to be fair to him. I might have to do... Pereira only has 1 star here, by the way, because we're sort of slowly retraining him to play further up. He is actually very good for this position. It's just going to take him a minute to get used to it. Vokins is knackered. Blakey's in. Dempo on the bench, though, surely. For... Maybe even Booty, actually. Let's go. Oh, goodness. I bet you this guy scores against us because he's another one of those players that we tried to sign and then they chose to go somewhere else instead. Wow, Duhaney's form lately, actually. Maybe Brennan should start instead again. Not that he's been much better. Any potential wonder kids? I mean, there's loads. Yeah, it's very vague. Like, there is loads. We don't have potentially any of them as far as I'm aware. But that is hard to say because they sort of devalued the use of the word wonder kid lately on FM because a few years ago, if a player had the moniker of a wonder kid, it meant they were ridiculous. Now... You see a lot of players considered a wonder kid by the game just because they're a little bit good. So it's not difficult to get them. Stream crash. Shouldn't have done. I haven't dropped any frames yet, which is good news for once. So that might have just been a little bit on your end there, potentially. Are we about to concede inside a minute again? Because that'd be less ideal. I don't want to do what we did against some Pats again. Okay, that's good. That's better. A lot of this tactic relies on us just winning the ball in those situations. Oh, go on, Tommy. Asante. Kanu. Oh, for come on with the fucking posts. Ah. The bloody woodwork is the bane of my existence this year on FM, I've got to say, as Asante's been fouled and we've got a chance from the spot, which luckily will hit the post any minute now. Oh. That's a great touch, though. And we missed our last penalty, so hopefully we don't make that 2 out of 2. We don't. Go on, Enoch. Great finish from Enoch Asante. We have the lead. The post is, yeah, it does feel way too much. I can understand that every now and then you'll have a game where you just hit the post. Sometimes it happens, but I feel like every time, every game, it's like 2 or 3 times sometimes. Oh, dear. Right, good start for us there. Eventually. What would my personality be? Jovial. I think. That's a good question, chat. What would your personality be if you had an FM personality? Oh. I think I'd be jovial. Okay, good start from us, though. Blake has great set-piece delivery, so that's useful as well. Unambitious. Fairly lazy. Is there actually a lazy trait? That'd be kind of cool, actually. Not that I'd sign them. Oh, it's off the post again. Okay, so there's the 2 post hits already. I say post, you know, woodwork. But what a start to us. Blake's free kick. Hey, look! Would you believe it, chat? It's hit the bar! Jesus Christ, man. That's 3 woodwork hits in the first 20 minutes. What is this? Thank God we're winning, right? Like, thank God we're in front in this match right now. Oh, dear. I don't even know what to say. We push. If you want, man.
This one is constructed with American cherry wood. No, the wood does not taste like cherry. Could not eat it.
I was not going to eat it, Carpenter Ron. I was going to lick it.
True facts. So we lead from the penalty spot, having hit the woodwork a grand total of 3 times in the first half, which you know means that they will score in the second half. We're just going to keep pushing. Darbo's done okay as the bubble so far, I'd say anyway. I mean, this is a good performance from us. It's just the ability to hit the woodwork is such a incredible... Right, win it off of him here. Come on. Dig in. That's it. Good interception. Right, we move. Yeah, we have grocery deliveries, but it's mostly from the major supermarkets. They run them themselves. Asante has hit the post and it's gone in. It's 2-0. Asante's done well here. Come on. So basically the way it works in the UK is that most of the major supermarket chains like Asda, which is like Walmart in the States, owned by the same company, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, most of the major supermarkets, certainly the I say more premium, they're not really, sort of the tier 2 supermarkets, if you like they're not the cheapo ones, but they're not the really high priced ones either, although some of them can be. They all often have their own delivery services. I don't know about Waitrose and stuff like that, whether they do or not. Like, let's face it, when am I ordering from fucking Waitrose? But then you get some slightly more budget supermarkets like Aldi or Lidl, for example, that don't, as far as I know, currently have that. Oh, is Ocado Waitrose? A fair one. Anton, thank you for the follow, man. Ocado's his own company? Yeah, so I've never ordered from any of these companies before. Only like the normal ones. Yeah, maybe put Kai in there. Because Mihai's knackered, so... Well, I say knackered, he's not even on the team, Matt. Good luck. I'll bring on Newsom for a bit, and maybe Belisi for Darbo. He's had his start, he's done alright. Just... It's opulent, isn't it? Aldi go through... Do they really? To be fair, there is an Aldi nearby, but they don't, like, have Deliveroo here, so... sort of defeats the point. But it will also depend heavily on whereabouts you're situated. Because not every, like, town has all of those supermarkets, so near us, it's really only Tesco's that actually do that. And weirdly, they don't deliver from the nearest Tesco's. They deliver from one that's way further away. Hey, Asher! Oh, come on. That was a good performance. Despite the 1, 2, 3 bar hits in the first 20 minutes. But other than that, liked it. Happy days. Good stuff. Butterfly's looking lovely. Yep, still chilling. Just cutting about on the lamp still. Doing his thing. That costume still hasn't arrived yet, mate. I know. Livid. Right, we move. Okay, so that's back-to-back wins now. Hey, Grassroots guy. That's better. We move to 5th. We're 3 points off of 4th. And bear in mind as well, we also have 2 games in hand on most of the teams above us except Sligo Rovers, which we have 1 game in hand on. So it's, see the butterfly. Do you know I don't? He'll just randomly appear. It's mad. I'm starting to think he's in my head, but you see him too, right? Right? Please tell me you see him. And now we get a rest. Oh. Hey, bus driver. Oh, we've got a little rest as well, which is just perfect. Ready for Christmas. As ready as any human possibly can be, I'd say. I'm just looking forward to a couple of days off, spend some time with the Pog. Might actually play a game. Like a game that isn't FM. So, Mr. Foster here, Dr. Foster, if you will, and Pedders still probably isn't interested, is he? See if he's dropped his wages slightly. I'm going to Phil Foden him if it's the last thing I do. No, he's decided that he actually wants more money. I never understood that. It's like, you've been out of work longer, Raf. Don't think that's how that works, bud. Dislikes us. Right, that's probably why then. What butterfly? Yeah, don't tell me he's not there. You can see me right. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know how that stuff works. We've got basically our delivery options around here are delivery by the actual companies themselves, like your local pizza place or Domino's is here. That's probably about the only like recognizable. What's his name? What was it? Muskway. After Admiral Muskway, the Luton Town player. And now Greg Sloggers is upset, but that's fine. We'll let him go. Must be your imagination. I knew it. Irritable. Bye then. Jesus. I thought Greg was about to punch me then. All right, Slogs. Off to clubs. Off you go. Someone wants to take him. That's fine. Need love? Oh, God. Okay, so Sligo... Oh, we actually play Sligo Rovers next as well, which is perfect. Oh, well, what a shame. Ready to leave, so I'll get right to it. They never do, though, do they? They never do. Never once have I seen that meeting result in them going, you know what, I've actually found a club. They're going to take me. I wonder what that does in, like, the back end. Like, underneath, in the like under the hood of the game. Like, what variables that actually affects. Okay. So Sligo, they're going to get another game in hand on us. Or rather, not in hand on us, the other way around. And they actually are, because they've just smacked Drogheda. Okay. Oh my god, more of them. 8.5 million. Yeah, he's not really within our price range, is he? Or is he a player that we were looking at for loans, maybe? That might be what it is, actually. Ooh, guy from an Irishman. Lovely. There's a lot of Irishmen knocking about. You'd love to see it. Max asking price, 10k? Hi, Liverpool. Are you all right? There's no way he'd agree to talk to us, surely. I mean, that is not going to happen, but I am just kind of curious to see how much he'd want. I can't play him as a deep line playmaker, but... That's kind of nuts, actually, that he'd even be attainable. The problem is that clause in his contract, because it will not work out well, because we are not playing him in that role, because we already have a playmaker. See you later, Camo. That's frustrating. Because I would have been willing to try and get him in, but not if he's going to insist on playing it as a role we don't use. Steal of the season. Yeah, but it's not a steal if we can't play him. Or rather, not if we can't play him, but if we then don't play him in the exact role he wants, he's going to then kick up a fuss and leave. But is it worth it, is my question. Could we then just convince him to... Okay, here's the question, chat. Is it worth it with that clause where he has to play in the deep line? I won't be doing that because that will balls our tactic up. But is it worth it anyway because of the sell-on? Obviously, I wouldn't get it for 2k. I'd get it for cheaper than that. I'd probably do that and then that. He's not got a second nationality or something, has he? You could, yeah. If I was thinking down like that, remove that. Honestly, I kind of want to keep the release clause in there as a kind of get out because it would be money anyway. Sell on value, yeah, but the question is, would he agree to for 1.2k a week? That does make that suddenly more worthwhile to me. 1.2k is changes role during the match, yeah, but the thing is, it's a pain in the arse. We'll forget to do it constantly, and it will still bugger up the tactical familiarity. I don't mind doing that when they want to play him in a position, but it's when they actually specify the role. It's a pain. It's like with loan signings. He'll probably get a bid from someone else anyway. Is he wanted by anyone? He's actually not, to be fair. I'd say that's worth it for the value now. If he'd have wanted 2k, I would have probably been a bit like, no, but for 1,200, it's probably worthwhile. Because he'd actually do a decent job at just existing. Could always... No, I wouldn't want to retrain to play further up because he doesn't really have the mobility. The one thing he lacks is the physicals, but interesting. Evan Easton of 4th Athletic. Requested to leave for 3.4k. Oh, yeah, no, I can see why they want rid, honestly, mate. 6, I mean, he's fine, but it's not spectacular. Didn't Tullamore play for Liverpool in the League Cup literally last night? I saw him. I think he got subbed at half-time as Liverpool were in a bit of a problem zone, but still, I swear I saw his name. They constantly recommend me Jakovici, and he's just not that good, unfortunately. Can I have Maidstone? Maidstone, you say? Kieme, yeah, screw it. Do you? Dominic Ballard, that's not going to happen anymore, is it? I might remove him from the shortlist too, since he's not likely to come here. Gyro. What a name, eh? Did he play against Spurs? Wow. Fair one. Ooh. Okay, a couple more of these guys. He's already being scouted. I love it when these reports start to come through. Look at this. It's my favourite part. Random guy. Wow, okay. Oh, it's not the quickest, but still worth a little look. The rest of you, maybe not. Actually, no, we're really scouting you. That's fine. Right. Rest of you, though. No. Was that a shite? Hey, he's a youngster. Dozens of tackles. Oh, half with the 18 months. It does. It does be meaning that. It's true.
Does this mean we've got twins? Watching this pussyty little man play with his pussyty little computer man. Shameful. Pussyty. Merry Christmas to you and Matt, thanks for the top content this year, you filthy pussyty little man. Viva Crow. Love.
I love it. You pay your £4 a month to abuse me, and I'm fine with that. We have this relationship now. Thank you, Harv. Ah, Viva Krot. So Goy actually got... Oh, they beat the Farps. Oh, they're on a run now. I think being out of that cup is going to do us some favours. If we could get that guy we've got on trial and Tyler Morton in, those would be solid options, I'd say, particularly with this happening. Oh, God. Cheers, Rout. How's it going? It's going okay, McCallion. Our league form this season has been a bit sus. We'll start to pick it up now. What I'd say, though, chat, in terms of the actual performances, we were the better side against the Pats and just got a bit ruined in that game by that weird offside and just annoyances. But since then, we've bounced back with a pair of wins. So we're doing okay. In the league, I think since we switched to this system, we've actually only lost 2 games if you count that one, but that was the very first match. I think it's going to be over the course of the year, we'll start to build it back up again. Pancakes and croissant. I love the spelling of croissant there, by the way. That's superb. Stream on Saturday, sadly no. Unless I get really bored at the end of the day. Maybe Pog and I will just hop on and do some random thing. Hello. Hello, Noah. How would you like to join my arc? Indie Pop. Dazza with the 10 months.
Another month with the world's most okay streamer. Jokes aside, keep up the good work, Matt. Love in the content system blood across your YouTube.
Thank you, Daz. Do you notice how Mathieu pronounced mate like Matt, and it made it just sound like he was saying good work, Matt? It's like Mathieu's just trying to clean things up. Yeah, Arsenal and Europa Champions League final is mad. Different site, I think. Ooh, maybe. Is he a loanable player, perhaps? Or is his contract expiring? No. Okay. Also, Stephen Gold. Holy shit. Millwall? Look at the fucking state of this! Why do you have triple training days? Where? I don't remember doing that. I didn't add anything. What did you mean? I use RDF's training schedules, and they've worked perfectly for me for the last 2 years, basically, so I'm not going to stop doing it now. They seem fine. But I haven't noticed any tiredness from it. What causes our tiredness is the horrendous amount of fixture congestion, sadly. Wow. Yeah, the finishing's not great, but bugger me. He's only 18, by the way. That's mad. Fair play, Millwall. I've looked up Timmy before, haven't I? We do need to start looking for some better centre-backs, I'd say. Ah, dearie me. Oh, thank you, John. Maybe he is gold. True. Maybe he's just an actual statue. Hello, Albert Shaw. No way. That's, like, actually within our price range. That's actually within our price range. Imagine. We need more information, but I'm definitely going to shortlist him and we'll keep the scouting going. I wasn't expecting that. I know we scouted him, but I was like, oh, you know, I just do that sometimes. Is he... Oh, no, he is actually being... Olaf Ayub? Sure, why not? Worman, or Warman, I guess. He'd cost a lot of money, doesn't look that great. Magnuson, an Icelander. Ooh. Is it Sheffield United, though? I'll keep him... Oh, he's already been scouted again. Oh, there you go. George David Murray Jones, MP. Obviously. Dean McMaster. I'll be the judge of that, Dean. Yeah, I think we're starting to get into, like... At least we're finally starting to get more scout reports. I suppose it's because we got more scouts now. So we're actually getting a bit more information through, finally. Hey, Bam Bam. Right, then. Ludogorets actually... Oh, God. Imagine if they knocked out... Now, this should put to bed the idea that Ludogorets are not a good side. They knocked us out. They also knocked someone else out, and now they've just knocked out Fiorentina. No, that was the semi-final, wasn't it? That's not bad. They've knocked out Fiorentina. These guys are a good team. They're in the final. It's them versus Leicester in the Europa Conference League final. That's mad. Oh, my Lord. Jesus Christ. He'd be an excellent player to have as a backup / rotation option with Tom Howcroft. I find that finding a nation you care about obviously is important, but to be fair, I had this one in like the pipeline. We lost... What was the score, actually? It was quite comfortable in the second leg, wasn't it? So we lost 1-0 at home and they got battered 4-1 away. If I recall, it wasn't quite a 4-1 game, but it just wasn't happening for us, sadly. But that's fine. It happens. Oh. I was going to say, they don't even know what it is. Maybe they still don't know. Maybe they just think it's the Europa League. This feels like a very, very good deal. 2.1k a week for Tyler Morton. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Tries killer balls. Yes. It's got decent tackling as well, actually. Positioning's good as well. If nothing else, the value he will provide on a potential sell-on basis is worth it alone. Are they going to get another game over on us here? He's quite good, isn't he? Dundalk beat St. Pat's. That's good news for us, but bad news as far as Dundalk goes. So Ludogorets on penalties, yeah. I think I've lost the Ludogorets in the... Well, I have in this save, exactly, but I think they've knocked me out of that round before as well.
You came in summer. In winter.
Nico Media. TR, thank you very much for the follow. It's like a huge career mode signing. Is he really good on FIFA then? Fabadabadoozo. Ah! Oh. Basic English. So, okay, that's fine. So he is actually at least progressing. Who? Oh, that's that Belarusian guy from ages ago. Right, we've got to beat Westlife United. Otherwise, this is going to be bad for us. I remember you. Oh, my Lord. Now we're finally starting to get... Okay, now this is looking good. There's Sean Kennedy, obviously. I would love to get him on loan from Man City next season, if we could. Because, I mean, look at him. He's ridiculous. Ah, that's the guy from San Felix, who can't finish to save his life. He just has really good physicals. That's a shame. We'll keep scouting him anyway, but I think he's one of those players that's probably got really high potential, but you just have to use him in a very specific way. Are we ever going to get any scouting knowledge on Juanpi? Another guy from City. I think loaning a player from City this summer is definitely not beyond the realms of our possibilities. Craig Jackson. Inverted. Well, no from... Oh, nah. Probably not. Was Agent McSweeney here? No, can't do much with that. Show the Darbo guy. Yep. 1 second. Leo Castledine. Already scouting. God. I really wish there was a way that you could say to your board, or say to your scouts, don't bring me a report in this thing unless I can action it in some way. So if you're already scouting them, don't tell me about them until you're done scouting them. It just feels like it fills up this inbox with stuff that you can't do anything with yet. And it's very annoying because then you can't just click select all and go scout more. I would like the option for that. That'd be kind of cool. Right, Kofi Bulmer. Ah, that's a go. I recognise that name. Bulmer. Not Blamer. It's Blame Ruiner doing it again. Kofi Bulmer. New Saints. Of course he's at New Saints. Well, there goes any hopes I had of signing him. Why does everybody end up here? He's only just moved as well. Looks like he started pretty well for them, though. Moved on a free to Larn. Played ages, and then it sort of looks like he got phased out of the side a little bit, sadly. But he'll probably be quite a good player for the New Saints. That contract's pretty good as well. Likes big matches. He's a pretty strong-looking centre-back, to be fair. But we've got no hope of signing him because New Saints, sadly. Christmas grocery shopping. Yeah, Em and I did a lot of our grocery stuff on Monday afternoon, thankfully. So, right, who am I showing? Darbo. Analysis. I just want to filter, see who are. Oh, he's actually considered our best player. Wow. So that's Fabio Darbo. We got him on a free transfer from Braga. I have no clue why they thought it was a good idea to release him. But nevertheless, here we are. Oh, dear. Yeah. I mean, he actually does have some really nice pros as well. I just think that he's never going to be able to be good enough to actually be a ball-winning midfielder because his tackling is bad. And unfortunately with tackling, it's so, like, ephemeral. You just never really know if it's going to go up or down, even if you train them correctly, because you can't do an individual focus for it. Which is why I feel like when we do have to play him in that role, he just doesn't quite do the job, sadly. But as a box-to-box, could still work. Penalty for the opponent. At the moment of the shot, I press the space to start. Oh, hello. Stop the game to see in which direction the ball is going and the direction my goalkeeper is going. And little by little, I squeezes. I can honestly say, Martin, I have never done that, but fair one. I have my own equally silly things that I do, in fairness. Box to box, well, yeah, because it would allow me to get him in the team. And he actually did play well last time. I remember I got a news article through during, I think, whenever it was. Basically, you know, they were there to watch him. So the international manager has come to one of our games to watch him, but he's yet to be called up to their national team squad. But I think it's only a matter of time before he is, right? He must be up there with some of the best Guinea-Bissau players. Sorry, Bissau-Guinean. So Booty will go alongside Darbo. So we'll go with Dabba Dabba Doo and Booty Booty Boo. I just sound like a kid's toy commercial now. Brennan did okay last game. Blakey is... Vokin. Yeah, Vokin surely has to come in. The sooner we get someone for that left side, though, the better. This team is quite stacked. Although Zenzola has to be in and around it, surely. Particularly with Belisi not being fully fit. There we go. Perfect. Right. This is a big one. Oh, it's a 4-4-2 as well. We seem to like playing against 4-4-2s with this system because it allows space for Howcroft to just sort of nip about and create magic, hopefully. Oh. Didn't see that. Put Blakey in there instead. So we've got him available. Nice. Actually, no. Maybe Dempo. Where is he?
Do you know if there's a train coming anytime soon?
Oh, yes, very soon.
He's already on the bench, man. Hoslider, thank you for the follow. The theme of the quiz. The quiz? The quiz. Oh, where is Hor? Oh, hang on. Is Dave doing that shit again? Yes, he is. Wait, why are they not in the team? Oh, I know why. Hang on, one second. I'm just going to write... no, I won't do... Right, no, I'm going to redo this because it was because we were tired, wasn't it? So Brennan will come back in, but I want him there, and I want Brennan there. I want Darbo and Booty switched over. Regba to the left. Asante, yeah, maybe for the bench this time. Then again, no, I think he's earned his start at the least. Yeah, that's more like it. I forgot about that. Because now the fixture congestion sort of calms down a bit. Yeah, so the theme of the quiz is Christmas, football, FM, and Irish football more specifically. So there's some very niche questions on that one as well. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. Last year we ballsed it up a little bit because some of the way that you input the questions is it got a bit confusing at one point. The butterfly's on another... It's gone for a run. So hopefully it all works perfectly this time, but you never know. And if it doesn't, then it will just lead to the legacy again of the world's okayest streamer. And I'm okay with that. Oh. Right, come on. 3 wins out of 3. And all of a sudden, things don't look so bad. That's my hope anyway. Play him off the park like we did to Dundalk. Maybe not, Billy Child. That was a bad idea last time. I regretted that massively last time we did that. Come on. I want to see some liquid football again. Brennan. Oh, it's a great ball through for Regba straight off the bat. Ali Regba, for crying out loud with the one-on-ones, please. Have we actually scored a single one-on-one today? At any point? It feels like every single one we've had so far has been missed. Or say not missed. Been saved. Which is actually worse in a way. Go on, Vokins. Ah, he didn't quite get there. That was a chance. Oh, crap. Regba's now hurt himself. Go on, win that header. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. Festus has got it. Whew. Okay. We're a bunch of okay bastards. Exactly. No, we're using QuizKit. I've never used Kahoot. We're just using the same thing we used last year. It was great. Worked really nicely. The physio is literally on the pitch, chat. How is that allowed? He's literally on the pitch. Physio's just trotting through like, don't mind me, lads. I'm fine. Prove the Irish national team. No, it's not part of the challenge for the save. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but it is not my objective. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, we use this thing called QuizKit. So that way it allows it's like a Twitch extension that works through Twitch, but it also means that for people that aren't playing, they'll still be able to see what's going on because it has an overlay for Twitch. Yeah, you almost tackled him as well. You're right. Yeah, come on. There's so many of you. Great tackle, Sean. That's why the whore's in there, for that kind of stuff right there. He knows how to get his legs around people. As Dabo with the break from midfield. Turns out all we needed was Fabba Dabba Doo in box to box. What a run from the young Bassal Guinean. Come on. When I saw a player running through the middle there, I thought, oh, cool, that's good. It's nice. I was not expecting it to be him, of all people, but he just busts it here. Where's the attacking midfielder when you need him? Apparently we didn't need him, because Darbo's got better finishing than everybody. Look at that for a finish. Just slips it past the keeper. 1-0. Yeah, basically, he understands English and now understands what running behind means. Good start from us. Keeps us in the hunt. Lovely news. Particularly beating Sligo Rovers too. If we could just go on a little winning streak while we've still got all these games in hand as well. Right, win it. Yes, whore. That's great. He's winning. Oh, God. It's just in... No, that's offside. He's miles offside, so that's fine. Whew. Okay, best advice I can give you is to firstly just focus on yourself. Focus on building your own club up like you would do in a normal save. But be, like, cognizant of how the other teams are performing. But once you reach a certain point, it's all about the loans. Trying to loan players to other clubs in your league, basically. Hoarding as many wonder kids as you can, but then also farming them out to the other teams in your nation, if you can. As well as not signing their best players. It will still work on if you're on mobile, yep. So basically the extension is on both of them. So there should be a little icon at the top of the chat that will have like a little quiz kit thingy, and that's basically what you push. If you do !quiz, there's a video that explains it. It's like 50 seconds long. They actually have a video, which is kind of useful. So I thought that would be better than me trying to explain it, because you know what I'm like at explaining things. Bad. I am bad at them. Nice build up again. Oh, where's the Darbo run? Oh, we might not need it. Asante for the banger? Oh, that wasn't bad, actually. It's a decent effort. Reasonable opening 20 minutes here. Nothing major from us, so Infamous is dynamically spraying. I mean, as far as I can tell at the moment, nothing does. But that's not technically true. I just don't know what yet, because they won't tell anybody. It'd be nice if we knew that, though, because then you could actually sort of play into it a little bit more. But from what I've heard, a lot of it is influenced by things that you have no control over anyway. As Howcroft's now in. Oh! Did that hit the bar? I'm almost certain that hit the bar as well.
Do you know
Yep.
if there's a train
Yes, it
coming
did.
anytime soon?
Oh yes, very soon.
Nicholas
They are
Jack,
building it
thank you
now.
for the follow. Why wouldn't you sign the best clubs of other clubs in the same league if you're building a nation? Because how would you signing their best players make them better? Surely, if you're building the league up, by signing all their best players, you just make all the other teams worse, and thus, classic, just making their team worse. So I don't know how that would work. I mean, if you know another way of doing it, then fair play. But I don't see how you would make the league and the clubs around you better by signing all their players off them. The only time we ever did that with Tromsø was when Daniel Steen... Why? It's that goal again. When he was going to move to Tottenham, so we then bought him off of Mulder and loaned him back to them for 2 years. That did the trick. That's very annoying, though, because it's that same goal that you see occasionally, and it's very frustrating when it does happen. Okay, disappointing. Signing players for a huge amount of money. But to me, that's just a bit cheap. I'd rather do it through the way we do it, personally. But hey, again, it's your safe. Do what you like. Let's see. Boom. Guess this allowed. Yeah, it does feel like it, doesn't it? Honestly, I have no idea, Yawn. I've seen some tests on the forums that just seem to not have any clue how it's supposed to work. Go on, Tashby. Yes. Should be called building a league. Yeah, but that sounds a bit shit, doesn't it? So, besides, what I would say is, when I did the first ever building a nation save, that's always been the rules that I've followed in since 2015 or whatever. So, I don't know. Not 15, 16. Ooh, big tackle from the booty, man. Plus, if you give an AI club loads of money, are you really implying that they'd actually spend it well? I find it's easier to just give them good players in the first place. Oh, this is going to be a goal, isn't it? No. Right, come on, lads. Get yourself sorted here. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, Tromsø Treaty. I mean, Tromsø was obviously, has a special place in my heart because we did it for such a long time. But I feel like Treaty in the long haul could end up being that, but better. If we could just actually stop conceding those fucking goals. Right, okay. Regma's been a bit bad. I say big bad. He's been tired more than anything. Booty could do with a little switcheroo, so maybe Mihai in there. And Asante's been okay, actually. But I do wonder if just freshening it up. No, he's having a good game. That'd be silly to take him off, wouldn't it? Actually, what I might do is bring Mihai in there, and then bring Dempo up there. Oh. I've done the Building a Nation saves with Denmark, but it didn't last very long because obviously I stopped doing YouTube. Then we did Polonia Warsaw on YouTube as well. Then we did Tromsø in Norway last year, and now obviously this. Oh, dear. Oh, fucking hell. Deary me. They'd never sign players for... Yeah, that is strange, actually. Why did you choose Treaty? Because they were a newly sort of existing team, essentially. Nah, he's onside. Oh, he's about as onside as Sante was. That's annoying. We're better than this, and that's what's fucking frustrating. Although we've actually not been very good in this game, as usual. Breezy with the 12 months. Thank you very much, man. We just had this amazing habit to just give up. Oh, you were great, and then just like, nope. Deary me. Close games we lose. Our parent club? No. God, no. We don't have any parent clubs. Because we're in the top flight. Currently. Zoidpool as well. With the 2 months. How's it going?
Merry Crisis.
Yeah, in it just. Why is it purple then? Why is who purple?
It's good you came in summer.
I didn't see anyone being
winter,
purple.
It can get very depressing.
But they got Chelsea, yeah, in it. Ah, dear. It's going okay, Breezy. Sort of. We're just having a weird time of it lately where we just cannot seem to get any bloody traction in the league now. Wasn't we in the match? Oh, I don't know then. But no, they're not our parent club. Oh, we don't have it. Well, we do have parent clubs, just not in Ireland currently anyway. Bob Ebb NL, thank you for the follow, man. Standings in the... Oh, yeah, that's because that's the team you're playing against. So it highlights the team you're playing against in the standings, which I actually quite like.
Here's a fun fact. Voltaire contracted syphilis.
Yeah, we knew that would happen anyway. Has the league improved at all yet? Well, ratings-wise, you can see we're on an upward trajectory, which is... Wow, that's gone up even more. So, yes, it has been slowly improving. And the coefficient is going to take a huge jump this year, which is going to be good. It's not going to gain us anything because... Yeah. But... You could see that this year we've actually still got more coefficient points than the Netherlands does, which is still kind of mad, and not that far behind Belgium. We've actually got more points than Russia too, and Croatia, Sweden, Austria. It's quite a good year for us. So basically, Permanent, they share a youth team, and they're actually a B team, basically. So the team we've taken over, and also the team is not even the correct team because there was an error in my name fix, which I have now name fixed. So, oh, I thought they just wanted something new. So no manager at the moment, obviously, because England. It's hard to see. Let's have a look at the players. See what the most expensive player is currently. Jesus Christ. Like, I know Fornals is good, but lordy lord, that's a huge amount of budget. Not budget there. Haywood with the 5 gifted. You love to see it, sir. I actually don't know, John. No idea. I can't wait to find out, though. So thank you so much, Haywood. That's amazing, man. Let's get some sub hype in the chat. And if you have just been gifted a sub by Haywood, then do be sure to thank him. That's very, very nice. Dr. White Lion.
Oh, this isn't where I park my car.
JGD, thank you for the follow, mate. Oh, are we on another harp train? Bloody hell, we actually are. Incredible scenes. Maybe we could win a game. Struggling being out of the team recently. I mean, future prospect, Sylvester. That's kind of what that means. But sure, if you want to go alone, you can. See you later, Hoff. Oh, aims don't work well. I mean, I don't know. I've found that before. Oh, my lord. Jesus Christ. Dazzle with the 10 gifted to Roberto, Kelly Keeper, Onya Todd, JPEX, Ben Doherty, Danny, U-Shape Sofa, Rise Instinct, iKip, and Permanent. Holy Christ. Fucking hell. Thank you, man. That's ridiculous of you. Fucking hell. I'm going to just... Right, Booty, you do the thing. I have more important things to discuss. Oh, he's done it as well. 7 foot. That's ridiculous for me. Like, 10 is ridiculous for me. But, like, thank you, Daz. That's so nice of you, man. Right, we've got Shelbourne away next. Oh, I've got another away game. We need to... not. We just need to not. How on the board? Satisfied currently. Acknowledge that the team is currently in the top half. Okay. Ah, they're satisfied on that too. So they're actually still pretty happy. I'm hoping that our title win will still give us a bit of extra favour. Saved a lot of money this month by having... Yeah, not quite how you'd want to save money, but nevertheless, that's so nice of you, man. King Hearties, thank you for the follow. Stats are better than he plays. Who's that? Are we on here by any chance? Oh, we actually do. Nice. It won't be long. Well, I say it won't be long. One day we'll be top of this. I love how, by the way, the bars are just like, nah, not having those. Oh, there's Stephen Gould again. Lewis Hall. Dennis. What on earth? Oh, he's really expensive. And I can see why. Holy God. I think he might have been on the next gen, wasn't he? That might be why we know about him. Why am I even still scouting Stephen Gould? We're not going to be able to sign him, are we? Although there is this guy here from... No, he's on a lot of money as well. These are the kind of players I cannot wait to be able to sign. It's going to be incredible. Oh, right. A bit more information on... Let's ask his agent.
So I tell the swamp
transfer interest none. Never mind.
Before I give her a tonk in a tradesman's entrance and have a lick me yarbles.
Improve their standing in the... Okay, fair enough. That's interesting, though. That he didn't say no outright. Sinasco, thank you very much for the follow. Improve our standing in the league. Yeah, it's probably because we're doing poorly at the moment in the league. But that's interesting, though. Should have tried to sign him when we'd won it. Eddie Lovett. These kind of players, man, are just sprouting out, like, out of nowhere. Look at him. Oh, my God, he's such a good box-to-box. He's such a good box-to-box midfielder. Positioning's not perfect, but again, he's 18. He can work on it. You love it to see it. He's another Tom Howcroft. He's just box-to-box brilliance. Because he actually has good finishing and composure, which is what I want out of a box-to-box, getting through with those runs. I wonder how much. Oh my God. Surely. If we could get him for somewhere around in the middle of that. Yeah, the stamina. Obviously, I think we can get him on lower than that. I think he's worth it. Let's negotiate here. Connor Panini isn't actually in yet. Oh, Merry Christmas, Jason, from Tennessee. Holy shit. Must be very early. Let's see. We'll just start with 10 so I can move some bits around if we need to. Okay, so they basically want 80k. So what I'll do is I'll do 40 and 40. And then I'll do 3 years of installments at 40 because I'm a cheapskate like that. Actually, I might just make it 45 just to give him a little something on top. Has he got a release clause? What? Also, isn't that more money than I originally just bid? Hang on. No, that's fine. Yeah, sorry, I was getting confused there. Let me try this again. We've got the cash, so I don't know why I'm really, like, splitting hairs here, but... Okay, let's try 50-50. What? Sorry. Where has the ability to negotiate a transfer disappeared to? Why are they not allowing me to negotiate? Let me just try a flat fee. What? I'm so confused. Oh, so would I, but why? Why is there no negotiation? But if he has a release clause, it usually shows up here. But also, again, if he had a release clause, why is it when I asked his agent, he said between 12 and 120,000 pounds then? Surely his agent would know that he has a release clause. What? Also, if he had a release clause, it would go green if it was a release clause. It would specifically tell you if you hit the number. Yeah, but the point is it's not so much that they needed the money up front. Bear in mind, their initial offer was 150, and I have had no ability to negotiate with them. So, money up front is fine, but they're not letting me negotiate any of the price. I mean, I'm actually still going to pay it because I think he's good enough, but that's really strange. Yeah, he's not fully scouted. But my point is, again, if he had a release clause, this would go green because it would tell you. So when you hit a player's release clause, this bar goes green basically, and a little thing appears. Players what we want to go away. I mean, true, but why can't I do that then with my players when other clubs come for mine? Because I've never been able to do that. Have you noticed how? Have you noticed how a club now has the ability to do this not for say, not if he's not fully scouted? I mean, like I just told you, if a player has a release clause, this bar goes green when you hit the price, whether they've been scouted by you or not. That's just how it works, unfortunately. I don't make the game. But what I would also say is we just talked to his agent, and his agent just told us this was the price. So presumably the agent would know that he had a release clause in him. Would he not? It seems a bit weird to have that as a function if it then doesn't work, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to pay it, obviously, because I want him. But that is weird, though, that there was no negotiation. Huh. Yeah, loan ones are still a bit broken. Yeah. Yeah, I should stress, you don't need to actually have a player fully scouted to know if they have a release clause. There's several other ways of figuring it out, basically. Yeah, it goes green if you have a release clause. But anyway, we're doing it anyway because he's still worth it. I was going to sign him regardless. Well, I'm fine with negotiation being more rigid this year. I actually think that it was too easy to negotiate in the past. But if they are going to do that, you better be damn sure that it works both ways. But it doesn't, and that's the problem. So, for example, you can actually have it here where it would just say not for sale. Yeah, and usually, as Reckner says, it will also sometimes tell you on the bottom left of the negotiation page if there's a release clause as well. Because that's information that you would still have going into it. But yeah. We move. Ooh. There's a lot of very good players generating at sort of 4th tier and lower English sites, which is awesome. And I intend to hoover them. Let's scout you. Yeah, which is a shame because I think some of the stuff that we brought in actually could have helped that, but it seems that the mechanics aren't quite tweaked right, maybe. We'll see. I think we'll notice it a lot more later down the line in the save, but it's weird. That's the first time I've encountered that. That's not true. I did have this happen once last year as well, when I was negotiating to buy a centre-back from Wolves on my Bolton save. I can't remember what his name was. They had this... They'd just been relegated, and the player had asked to leave, and Wolves kept asking for more and more and more money every time I tried to put like a bid in, which was so strange considering the player was demanding to leave. It was really odd. I just wish I could do that. Yeah. My favourite one is how you still can't negotiate loan fees properly. The amount of times I've tried to offer a lower loan fee just to negotiate a little bit, and they've come back with an option that is higher than the original one. And it's very strange that that's the case. For a second, I thought it was fixed, but it's not. Hey, Vice! We move. So, I think we can get this down to within rails. It does create some beautiful kits, but hey, Naimane, who's in chat right now, the creator. What a ledge. Stepping stone. Maybe not. Like, yeah, it's stepping nowhere, bud. Okay, well, star player then, fine. He's probably good enough to play that role. Don't know what that means for Darbo, but still. Because his attributes, I'll show you in a... Whoa. Minimum fee release clause. Alright, well, I'm up in that then. Since I can't get rid of it. Expiry date? As soon as possible, really, if I can. Wow, he actually... His agent's quite a hard... Chat! It's just occurred to me who his agent is, by the way. I've just noticed who his agent is. No wonder he's so good. That's amazing. Giga Chad is back. Oh, no, that's too low. Maybe 1.1? No, maybe... let's see. 1,000. It's Giga Chad agent Jackson Mills. This is another of his boys. Where is he? He's a better scout than any of my scouts is. Mad. Oh. I mean, top goal scorer bonus ain't happening, is it? Because he's going to be playing a box-to-box with... If he gets top goal scorer from there, then brilliant. Sometimes if the sound goes out of sync, it's a Twitch thing. You have to refresh the page. It happens when I'm watching Mike sometimes. Yep, we'll do that. Come on. So I'll just show you his attributes, sorry, for the reason we're interested in him. Because box-to-box midfielder, he is ridiculous. That kind of finishing and composure for a box-to-box. I know that he can play here, but we have a playmaker here, and that's fine. for making those runs in behind from box to box. Look at the stamina on him as well. He's so good. His positioning isn't great, but we can work on that. And he's only 18. Him and Tom Howcroft would be... There's some quality here. That's brilliant. Oh, Jackson Mills does it again. It says about its release course. Does it really? It actually does. Which makes the... I've bought players on FM this year for release clauses, and it didn't have that weird... That's so strange. As in, I have bought players this year on FM without having them fully scouted, and I was able to see if I was meeting their release clause. So why did that one not trigger it? That's so weird. Also, bear in mind, if a club has a release clause, you can still pay less than their release clause. But they obviously have more leverage, of course. I'm still having to pay it, though. That is so strange, though. Just yet more weirdness in the Irish leagues. Right, we move. The update might have changed it. True. Right. Oh, Brennan's suspended. Do a little switcheroo here. Nope. Not doing that. Pereira, maybe. Denzola, Halcroft, Vokins, Cabot, Arthur. How's Sean Hall's form been? Actually, Cabot's form's been good lately. Maybe he does deserve a try. It's just trying to find the right combinations at the moment, I think. We've not got a lot of links building up to, which might be another problem we've got. Right. Come on, we've got to bounce back after that last pond. We just can't seem to get a run going at the moment. Every time it feels like we're starting to get a bit of a run going, we'll have a game where we play okay and then just lose. Right, let's do it. Ooh, we're playing a lovely away kit here. Sponsored, of course, by Harold Bishop. Let's go. Okay. Let's put down a couple of ins. Hopefully. We do still at least have games in hand. That's the key thing. We've got 2 games in hand on everyone above us, which we're going to kind of need to win just to get back into the... But then again, if we actually do win them, we go straight back into the hunt. But we do need to win them. And this isn't even one of them, incredibly. Come on, boys. Show me that quality. Pereira. Maybe this is a big day for him. Oh, slips it through. Oh, Zenzola could have done better there. He probably could have run all the way behind. Howcroft, though. Oh, it's hit the bar. Or did the... I think the keeper might have saved that one onto the bar, in fairness. Yeah, no, he saved that onto the bar. Fair one. It's a good piece of goalkeeping. Looked like it might have been hit the bar anyway, but still... What in the hell? Yeah, I still think that... Oh, dearie me. Right, come on. Getting on him now. There. We just can't score those, and they do. And that's our biggest issue at the moment, is our opponents are just scoring those chances and we're not. Maybe a slightly deeper defensive line. Just one notch. I do wonder if that's causing us problems. It's a work in progress. Right, come on, win that. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a really nice header from Zenzola. He's actually got us going on a play here, but we'll just lose the ball any second now. Right, Duhaney, Zenzola. Right, now we need the runners. This is where they need to be moving. Darbo. Zenzola is in behind, and Zenzola has missed the exact same type of opportunity. And it's just like, oh, no matter who we put there. Although I think Asante's, no one's really taken that role at the moment. That's our biggest issue as well. Bootie's ball cleared away.
Take off the Pope hat.
We're creating some good chances, but we just missed them all. How has he not got the ball there? Right, go on, win that. Yes, nice. Less nice. We move. Liam... Wait, hang on. Liam Oace, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, this is a good chance for us, maybe. Maybe we can do that weird short one again. Booty dropping it in. Oh. Not quite. Maybe from the breakdown. Howcroft, do you have... Why are you shooting from there? Oh, you're on shoot less often, work ball to the box, all of the above, and he's like, no, I'm going to take a pot shot. Yeah, Enya, of course. No, he got the assist on that one, I think. They've had one shot on target. Oh, no, 2 now. To give them their credit, it's 2 now. Come on. Is their keeper injured? Maybe that's why he took the shot. He's like, I'll just catch him off his line. I don't know anymore. Maybe have they substituted him? Oh, actually, I just realised I was yelling at them. I wasn't trying to. All right, I think Asante on for the second half. Regba's been poor again. I might up that tempo a little bit in the second half. Because we've got a decent amount of possession. I just want to move that ball a bit quicker, try and fashion a few more opportunities for us. It is very Cape Town Spurs, yeah. Okay, this is better. Really, Dan? Okay. Come on, Treaty, sort your shit out. Knowing us, we'll equalise and then immediately concede another goal. We had a habit of doing that right towards the start of the save, if you recall. Booty, Zenzola, Regba's going to shoot from... Oh, actually, that's better. What a weird play. He resisted shooting for such a long time there. But luckily did win the pen. Regba from the spot. And he scores. Right, Shelbourne 1, Treaty 1, Ali Regba to the rescue. He had a terrible first half, but he's won himself a penalty and taken it. Come on. That's better. Ah. Straight down the middle. Easy peasy. Right, let's go. Let's go get the winner now. Get some confidence. Okay. Now, what should be exactly like that game against Sligo Rovers where we got the equaliser and then immediately conceded. Duhaney. Here we go. This is more like it. Now we're starting to get a bit of confidence. Some passing. Better. Regba. Zenzola. Right, I'll have to drop this off again, but oh, for God's sake. I do wonder if we're passing into space too much now, almost. Passes like that are just unforgivable. There's no excuse for it. Right, Darbo's got it back. Zenzola's in. He's going to shoot from range here. We have no choice to. It's a good tip over the bar. Ooh. Okay, this is better. Booty's ball. Cleared away. We should get to the second ball, though. With Ali, of course. The pressure's definitely mounting now. Here we go. Pereira's into the box now. Square it. Oh, so... Oh, he's got it again. Ah, that was quite a poor cross, actually, from Pereira, that one. Well, I was going to make an attack. Yeah, we'll make subs now, even though because we need to make some switcheroos. Wow, Regba's rating still really poor for a man who scored a goal. Don't really want to put George Nunn there, but there's not much choice in the matter. Halcroft's a bit tired too, so Mihai in. Darbo's done okay, actually. He definitely performs much better as a BBM. That is for sure. Maybe Blakey on for a bit because he's got that delivery. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's go. Oh. Cheers, Ethan. Thanks for the highlight. I thought we were going to get a highlight there, but no. Okay, this is definitely... Upping the tempo certainly has made us better, I think, in this second half. But, right, here we go. Come on. A late winner now. It's all okay. That's what we need. Zenzola, nice. Who are you heading that to? Lordy Lord. Right, come on, try again. There we go. Oh, he's actually bursting behind. He's not going to shoot, hopefully. Maybe back post? Oh, there was a free man at the back post. And he's still free, but this is going to go to no... What on earth is this passage of play? Headed into space. Yeah. I wonder if that's our biggest problem. Right, Booty could win this. He does win this. None. Mihai? I'll just turn that off. I'm curious now. Oh. Close one, yeah. But it's just going to be another one of these games, isn't it? There you go. Another one. Oh, dearie me. Even shorter passing? I don't want it too short, though, because I still want them to be able to find those balls from time to time. I'm not a fan of having it too short. I do think, though, that maybe passing to space is not working for us. I'm seeing too many misplaced passes because they're trying to play it in front of the wingers and wide men, and often it's going straight to fullbacks because of it. Shoot less often, already on. I always have shoot less often on most players, unless they're a sort of player that either has really high finishing, usually the striker, basically, is the only player I tend not to have that on. And there's some roles, obviously, where you can't turn it off because it's inbuilt into them. Like, I think inside forward on attack, you can't put that on. Support, you can. Okay, at home against Derry City. It's fine. We move. Take fewer risks. Again, yep, these are all instructions. Like I said, I'm not going to change everything about the tactic. I'm just going to make little tiny tweaks from here or there. Because I actually think there is something solid there. Just not seeing enough out of it yet. Brian Highland. God, Northern Ireland are producing some insane players. 56k as well. Wow, he's actually quite cheap. The wages would be quite high, though. As pastoral position. It's weird. I find sometimes it can be really, really good. But just isn't happening for us right now. bad decision making? Don't know. And if they do, it wouldn't matter because we can't do anything about that, really. Other than starting players with better decision making, obviously. But at this level, you kind of get what you're given. Wait, didn't we? Oh, yeah, he was one of those guys that wouldn't talk to us. I said it again. Okay. Player meetings. Yeah, basically, player meetings are just avoid, I find. The board are expecting challenge for the title, but they don't really... They seem okay with us at the moment, but we do need to pick it up a bit. That's for sure. But I ain't going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like... Glurson. Yeah, he probably does need to go out on loan, actually. He had a time and a place in the squad, but I think now he really does need to be a loanee. Unfortunately, I am potentially setting us up to have that problem you get with loan players, where if you try to loan them out, and then nobody... Actually, I'm not going to... Yeah, we'll do that for now. And then no one comes in for them, then they still get to complain because reasons. How do they scout? Oh, those aren't... so most of those players that you're seeing in the scouting there are not players that my scouts have brought me themselves. A lot of those will be players I've specifically scouted for them, almost. As in, I've gone in, found the player, and gone get scout report. That's why they're so young. Right, yeah, I'll take that. Good-o. Hey, hey, Ed. Only got around 2 days before Christmas. That's terrible, man. That sucks. Are you feeling okay, though? Right, Derry City. Okay, so there's going to have to be some changes potentially here. But Mihai coming in is fine, but I just don't know how much I trust Darbo there. In fact, I think if Darbo's going to promise... Is that just promise to start more games? That's fine. He's been playing a lot lately. He should be fine with dropping out of one game, particularly when he's knackered. Booty... This is why we need that extra bubum. Like Pereira, unfortunately, but he's, of course... I might put Dempo in there. What's his tackling like? Yeah, Dempo can do a job there. Vokins, Brennan, Cabba, Noose. It's not the best backline, unfortunately. But needs must, innit? Kennedy and Kanu. I'm going to put Asante in the middle this time around, I think. I think you want to give them as much playing time as possible. And that's, I think, part of the reason why these guys have developed so much. People like Howcroft and the new guy, because they were actually playing for their clubs. Finding players like that is the dream, because particularly when you get a really talented player that's playing in a slightly smaller nation, which means they get a lot of football, and it tends to make them develop faster. Just exposure to football is what they need, really. Yeah, well, it's not supposed that it didn't work out. We just decided against it before it really got started. I have no idea, permanent. Narrow attack, like I said, not going to change the entire tactic around for no reason. I've made a change this time. That's our change. We're going to stop passing into space and see if it allows us to make a bit more sensible build-ups. Because the thing is, they will still pass the ball into space sometimes for those lovely balls in behind. It's a tough one because you want them to do it, but you don't want them to be forcing it. That's the issue. I often find when I see a really useful attacking opening in things, I'll be like, oh, we should try and focus on that more. But then you end up trying to force that to be the thing, and it just doesn't work. Sometimes less is more. Let's see how we do today. That's our change for the day. If you make loads of changes at once, then if something works, you have no idea what and why. Owen Toll. Okay, we'll mark him up. I always love that you get those extra instructions there, as if they couldn't have just told you that pre-match. But then it is Dave Mulcahy, so... He's doing his best, is Big Dave. Okay, let's see a better performance. Actually, performance-wise, last game wasn't actually that bad, was it? But... It reminds me a bit of how I was having that problem with Uxalt for a while, where we would have loads of chances, but the only goals we'd actually score would be penalties. But we don't have Socrates Lutonda in this team, sadly. Right, come on. Oh, okay. It's a cross, I think. Kanu. Dempo. Oh, into the box for... Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, they are improving because he's doing coaching courses and stuff like that, so that tends to bump them up quite a lot. So a lot of possession so far. Couple of little openings. Reasonable. Yeah, he's passed that into the space in the crowd. I wonder if see if the high tempo thing we did in the last game that actually did seem to create some stuff for us, because we have so much of the ball now that we're not passing into space. I think if we just move that ball a bit quicker, we might create a few... Oh, God, watch this go in now. Ooh, just over. That was actually a 0 XG chance according to the game. Well, you can't really do that, Necrosmatic, because they won't join. Most of them won't leave the country they're in anyway. And the chances are most of them aren't good enough. It's always tough in the early stages of Journeyman saves to do that because, yeah, it just is. Particularly as KV have a really weird setup in terms of budget and stuff. God, the problem now is we're not playing those passes, and we're not really playing any passes, it would seem. We've just got a lot of the ball. I want to just switch it back on again and see if it makes any difference for the final part of this game. Particularly as Howcroft needs a rest anyway. So Mihai there. Darbo in there. George Nunn for a bit. I shouldn't have started Kennedy there, really. That was a mistake. Deserved his yellow. Okay, that's fine, though. Right, okay, cool. We move. We've given them nothing today, which is good. But, once again... I have a horrible feeling this passage of play is going to end up with us giving them the ball and them scoring a simple one over the top. Let's hope that doesn't happen. There's the giving them the ball. Just end me. Just end me. At least it wasn't over the top. No, but it basically was, though, wasn't it? I should do the BBC weather. That's going to be back-to-back games now in which we've been... I say the better side. We probably have just about in this game, but... Oh. We move. Right, there's a ball for George Nunn. Kelly Keeper, thank you very much for the follow. I don't even know what to say any fucking more. Oh. So the European positions are actually on the top 4. It just doesn't actually update properly. Until like halfway through the season, it will just suddenly drop to 4. Bring on the Fluggerkleimer. Don't you know? After board fires at the end of the season. Huh? I don't know. We've got time. How are they thinking about us now? Disappointed. That's fine. We can move. What is our contract situation like, actually? I'm curious. I think we just signed a new deal, didn't we? Not quite just, but like sort of. Plenty of time. We could always go back to the old tactic, but I don't think that's going to make us any better at the moment, really. You've started 24 games this season, Sean. Okay, in fairness, only 8 have been in the league, but that's literally half the matches. We've had to rotate a little bit. Like, what was he expecting? All right, I want to start him. I just can't start him every game. Fixture congestion and all that. But I can easily promise him he will start more. Because he will. Can't have an unhappy horde. True dat. True dat. Okay. What possible fate could befall us in the next game? Actually, no. Watch us go and beat Dundalk now that I've said that. I'm also going to revert back to what we were doing originally. Because I just think that was better. Darbo. That's fine. They keep saying that. And yeah, he keeps improving in the areas I'm trading. Lies. Ooh. God, there's a lot of players in here now. But we're not in a position where we can actually get any of them yet. But that summer period loans the clock, methinks. Particularly if we can grab some of these guys. Hopefully their contracts aren't expiring or anything. You are not being scouted. Okay, we'll do a bit more of that. You as well. Be nice to have some knowledge on these guys if we had a chance to get them potentially on loan over the summer. Danny Clark is another one of these guys. Why are so many outrageous midfielders generating at... This is incredible. Look at the pricing on them. I can't probably sweep in and grab another one. Mainly because the squad status we'd be giving them would... Eventually one of them would have to not play. Holy God. Nguyen Hu Tang, Vietnamese left-sided player at Jablonets. He's a bit good. Bugger me. Where did I... Oh, I know what I did when I found it. I know how I found him. I used the international cap search thing that we did that sometimes. And that must have been how, because he was only 17 and he already has 8 caps. So that would suggest, yeah, would be a good signing. Yeah, understanding that one a little bit, don't they? Wish Daniel James coming up. Oh, there he is, yeah. Was he on next? Oh, you're right, he was, wasn't he? Right, that'll be it. So that shows that we're starting to get... It's only taken 2 months to get the next gen ones coming through. He is ridiculous, yeah. Ridiculously just... He's one of those players that's just slightly out of our reach as far as being able to actually legitimately sign them because of the fee it would cost. But in a few years, there's a potential for that kind of player to be the one that we're actually getting, which is sick. That's why next gen is going to be so cool as like a shopping list, basically. Right. Do we try our old school tactic for today? And just see if reverting back to what we were originally doing is the right thing to do instead? Or is that just a really bad idea? Regba, Halcroft, Pereira, Booty, Darbo. Not like that. Not like that. Horan and Arthur are back. Duhaney's there. Euro draw soon. Probably not, no. That's not till like June. Late June, I'd say. Balanced mentality. No, that was actually worse. Yeah, but like doing something to stop the rot doesn't mean rip everything up and start again, because that can be just as dangerous, just as damaging as doing nothing. It's so strange though. The worst thing is the worst thing is half these games now that we're losing or drawing, we are comfortably the better side in, and that is very frustrating. I want to just have a little look at the our expected goals and stuff, like who's actually, if there is anyone that's massively underperformed them. Basically everybody, really. Other than Ali Regba, Cardu should have way more. They all really have underperformed massively. That's really what it comes down to. They're just missing so many chances. Jack! It's Misa Jack! With...
Hope you and Shav have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. I just want to see how we're doing on Data Hub. I mean, yeah, 3rd place on the Data Hub now. That's good, actually. So, actually, that makes me think that it's not... That actually makes me want to persist with it more. And hope that it just get the balance of XG right. Because I don't think we're underperforming. We are underperforming, sorry. But performance-wise and output-wise, it's actually not as bad as it could be. That makes better reading. It'd be different if we were down here as well. Then I'd be like, okay, yeah, something has to change. We are creating stuff, though. A lovely Christmas jumper. I don't know. I actually quite like my current Christmas jumper. It's one of my favourites. Yeah, I'm going to persist with the same tactical style. I think we're actually doing okay with that. Sometimes it's just about finding the right personnel setups. How's Dion Pereira done? He had a really... Yeah, that's basically based on B-team games. So I don't think that's happening. I think we'll put none in, though, instead. Regba's really struggled lately, so I think... Wait, where is he? Where's Carnu? Carnu's been getting in some good positions. What's his finishing like? That might be a problem. 5, yeah. But I suppose it's the Irish League, innit? Hey, Camo! God, this squad is so big. Next Thursday? Probably, yeah. Unless next Thursday is like some bank or some massive holiday. I see no reason why not to. Ooh. What about Antoine Noose? I think I'm going to bring in Noosey, actually, because just seems to have played better lately. Right, so 4-4-2. That lineup. Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to persist with it for now. I actually think that the underlying statistics are better than our league form would suggest. Now, obviously, that doesn't matter to the board, but still. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. Found a match for quiz? Probably, yes. So hopefully we can end this segment of the stream on a win. Hey, Malteser. Come on. The last time we played Dundalk, we actually beat them 4-1. Another European campaign in the bag. So, yeah, we're already in the Europa Conference League this season, the one that's just coming up, because obviously the way the summer leagues work, you're essentially qualifying for the following year, which takes ages because you're sort of like 6 months removed from it, essentially. Okay. We still have games in hand, which is good. When are they going to happen? Because I swear every time I feel like we've got a game in hand to play, everyone's playing. How are we doing the quiz? Exclamation mark quiz. And all the information is there. About how to set it. I say set it up. It doesn't require much. You just have to click a button, but still. Right, okay. Good start. Possession's good. Shots being had. Bars not being hit so far by any of them, which is nice. Okay. Oh, go on. Arthur! Yes! It's from a set piece, but we'll take it. The board wanted set piece goals. They're getting them. Dundalk 0. Treaty United 1. Come on! Festus Arthur has been carrying us at times here. Bootie's delivery from set pieces has got a lot better, though. Festus Arthur, header bottom corner. Come on! Festive Arthur. I like it. Right, okay. We take the lead. Good. Let's push on. That's a nice touch from Zenzola, actually. Better. What I'm kind of looking for, there is a prize. So the first place prize will either win a copy of FM22 on Steam, or if they already have it, then a game of their choosing in their Steam library, I will gift them up to the value of like £30. And second place will be 15, basically. Matching jumpers. Hell yes, Alice. Fallout Boys and Girls Unite. So part of the thing I wanted to create, just so I should let you into my thinking, what I want from this tactic, basically, is ball played to Zenzola. Zenzola drops ball to either attacking midfielder or wide man, then bursts in behind or allows a bit more build-up for our BBM to make runs. That's what I'm seeing when we do really well. I'm just not seeing it enough. Our best play comes when we actually pull that sort of stuff off. But we will see. I'm sure there's a few little things we can maybe do that will get more of that available. Howcroft, here we go. Darbo. Nice ball. Zenzola's broken the back line and he... What the fuck, man? How do you miss by that much? Yeah. Well, I haven't forced you. Ad blocker is your friend. Howcroft's ball. Antoine Noose! Are you joking? Ow! I don't know anymore. You can do it on your phone as well, by the way. Just the 1.96 first half. Actually, good performance, actually, as far as output goes. Just somehow I've not managed to find the back of the net. Oh, dear. English competition. So, hang on. Playing Sunderland in the FA Cup against Liverpool. They are qualified for the Europa League by competition. If I lose the final, am I qualified for the Europa League? I think so? I don't know. Didn't they turn that away? Oh, dear. You can skip... Oh, okay. Howcroft's had a good first half, though. Considering he's not scored or got an assist or anything, he's had a good first half from us. And we've had a good first half, too. Which is awesome. Just somehow I've managed to miss those chances. But we're still winning, thankfully. Thanks to Festive Arthur. It just feels like every open play chance we create is inevitably fluffed somehow. Yet every set piece opportunity is actually relatively good. Oh, you can't get... I thought they might have changed it. Yeah. No, yeah, they have... Grassroots guy, yeah. The trial bug thing, yeah, it is now fixed. So you do keep all the knowledge you gain through trials, which is sick. Focus has been poor, but we don't have Blakey there. Carno's been okay. So's none. I think Howcroft for Mihai, actually, just because he is a bit tired. And even though he's having a good game, we want to make sure that he can keep doing it. Playing for set pieces, yeah, but then it just doesn't work, does it? It's football, FM... Christmas-related stuff, and also Irish football more specifically. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Just kind of want to see this out now. Like, we're playing good football, but the chances we've created, once again, they've found a way to fluff them. Right? That should be an easy way, somehow not. One of the things about the narrow pitches when we play on them now is, okay, you know what's coming. Okay, it's actually a good save and offside. Oh. They have got better in the second half, but we had these chances in the first half that we should have buried. As is the story, often. Right, okay, second half's been a bit naff, so we're just going to try and shut it down. Ooh. There we go, well done. Oh, that's a nice ball as well. Right, Zenzola, drop it off. That's what I want. Drop it off. Find the pass. There we go. Good. Maybe drop it off a second time. Maybe to that on-running midfielder. There we go. And now we'll pass through the middle. All right, that's fine. Try again. All right, try a third time. There we go. There's the run. One more. Oh, nice. That's better, though. That's what I want to see. That kind of... Oh, what a play. Yes! It's 2-0. Dundalk 0. Treaty United 2. George none. This is what I mean. That's the kind of football that this tactic can produce. We just need to be able to finish those chances. That was nice. Oh. Hilariously, what a brilliant flick-on header that is from Mihai. It's a headed through ball from Luka Mihai. We can do it. You may have to refresh stream, Fred, but you shouldn't. It should just be there. It should be sort of... hang on. Like above my head, around about 50% of the way down the screen on the left-hand side on the if you're on PC. And if you're on mobile, it should be in the little bar at the top of the app. Darbo's got it. Mihai now. We can do it. Like, we clearly can compete. And I think we just need to get a bit of a run going now. Imagine another goal. Darbo. Oh! Thank you. Yeah, I think Zenzola is actually the right man for this role. I think we just need to give him a few games in it. Because he does link up the play better than the others, but he does also misplace a couple of passes. And maybe I've just got to stop being so harsh on him when he does that. Look at that lovely little shuffled ball inside from Darbo. Mihai has had a great game. I'm glad I brought him off the bench. Christ. It's 3-0. Yeah, I think we've just about deserved it, you know? Keeps us in the hunt. Massive. Oh, surely there's not more. Booty. It's 4-0. Festive Arthur with a brace. I think we do need to find a player that's completely suited for it, of course, but it's 4-0 to Treaty. Finally. Where's Dave Mulcahy? He is our assistant now. Dundalk 0, Treaty 4. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. So look at the 3 goals. 87th, 89th, and 92nd. But bear in mind, we also beat Dundalk 4-1 earlier this same season. I think that was away from home as well. Wasn't anywhere near as good a performance as that. That was lunacy. Okay. Well, we wanted to win. We moved... Oh, did Derek concede a late equaliser? Oh, no, we went above them on goal difference. Fair one. Ban Summers, thank you very much for the follow. I like Summers. I think they should stay. But hey. So that's good. Basically, we're Dundalk's bogey side the same way that St. Pat's are our bogey side. It certainly feels like. Because they should be miles clear. So here's the situation. We are 5th, but we've got 2 games in hand on both Sligo Rovers and Dundalk. So if we could win both, we'd go within a point of both of them. And we've got a single game in hand on Skamrock Rovers. So that's good. Bohemian, though, still top by 3 and have 2 games in hand. They are in for a good year. I mean, look at that. Just smacking teams about left and right. Oh, God. I think we have the right idea now. And I think that I was wrong to start changing stuff. Because you can see that the underlying statistics put us in a good spot. We just need to sort of persist and keep pressing, I think. Quiz time. Indeed. Indeed it is. So, let me just hope that this isn't going to be as janky as it was last year. It's going to be janky. In fact, let me just quickly, before I do anything else, switch over to the Just Christmas Songs playlist. Because, you know, got to keep the vibes light. Because we're driving home for Christmas. That got me copyright strike last year. Right, let me save that. Whew. Now, there's 41 questions. So, we'll see how long that takes to get through, basically. I can kind of control a lot of it. Trivia Newton John, yes. So, obviously, massive shout out to the mods for helping with this. So that's now done. Let me just move to just chatting. Yeah, no, we're not going to... Last time we changed category, it was a dreadful idea. There's loads of FM questions. There should be FM questions in here too, and thus we're naming it. Right, so I've got quiz set up there. So let me just nip into my dashboard on Twitcheroo. And... Quiz kit, right. Give me a second, friendos. Pop this up. So basically what will happen is, in order to participate, you have to click the thing. Once I've actually started the quiz, you can click it and it will see. And also, those of you that don't want to, or you just want to watch, don't worry, you'll still be able to see stuff on the screen because the actual questions will still show up on an overlay as well. That way they'll still be on the VOD, essentially. That's the reason it's there. So you sort of, those of you that are playing as well, you'll see like double, but that's just because it's one for the VODies, basically. So, your quizzes, let's go. There we go. SYC Christmas quiz. 40 questions, 2020. Well then, we have been blessed. You're right there, Muscovy. How's it going, bud? Yeah? Felt like making a little appearance right towards the end. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have a quick run downstairs to check if my Harold Bishop jumper has arrived. It's very important, chat. Sad times for all involved. Sadly, no. It has not arrived. I am disappointed. And we're back. Right then, so let me just get this set up. Hopefully you should be able to see some of this stuff very, very soon. So we're doing points, yep. Mobile high latency mode. Definitely not. I don't want to do that because that would make it way worse for mobile players. We don't want that. So, start quiz. This should show the rules on stream. Hopefully. If this is working correctly. Ah, dear. So, setting rules. There you go. Look at that. Magic. It's like a man has done a thing and it has worked. Imagine the scenes, friends. So yeah, that's the overlay that some of you will see. Some of you will also get an actual overlay which you can click on and stuff and whatnot. So let's see. Ask viewers to manage access by clicking the quiz. You know how to do these things, right? There's instructions there. Basically, it's just as simple as clicking the little thing that should be round about here on my screen. For those of you that have the overlays, and just enabling the permissions, basically. All that will do is allow your name to show up on it. Otherwise, it will just show as like user, blah, 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 blah. Essentially. Butterfly's on another little mad one. Oh. All that running, chat. I'm absolutely knackered now. And full of disappointment, too. So, are we ready to go, friends? Get a 1 if we're ready to move. 1 in chat, that is, specifically. Don't think we've ever seen chat move so fast. Quickest shit I've ever done. I appreciate the overshare there, Peter. Right then, let's get cracking. You ready, Muscovy? He's blatantly going to win. Oh, I should stress as well, yes. As I said before, first prize is either a copy of FM22 or a Steam game of your choice. I'll gift you up to the value of like £30. And the second prize is the same, but £15, basically. Let's go. Last year I gave away stuff and everyone already had it. So that didn't work so well. Right, start game. Poggy. Right, so you should be seeing questions on your screen very, very soon, hopefully. How tall is the record holder for the tallest ever snowman? This is your question. Get your answers in. The faster you answer, the more points you get, but also the faster you answer, and if you get it wrong, you then lose more points. So there will be leaderboards and all sorts of stuff in between. You have 20 seconds per question. That is your answers. Hopefully these are correct. I haven't actually had a chance to go through and check these, so hopefully they're correct. We did have some people get negative points last time too, yes. That is the thing that happened. I should stress as well, by the way, in order to participate in the quiz, you have to actually use the quiz thing. Typing it in chat won't actually help you on this particular occasion. So, we're going to reveal the answer, and the answer is, of course, you are correct though, Snasco, 113 feet. Wow, that was quite a disparate set of options. No metric system. I didn't write the questions. Negative 69, that's going to be tough when you look at how the points are scored. In fact, I can show them for you now. How about that? Look, I've got options to show you the scores as well. So, in fact, you can see Bakroon with an absolutely brilliant guess there. Holy shit. Well played, man. And obviously, total scores, obviously, it's still you on that one as well. See, look at this. It's great. You'll love to see it. So, I think I can go next question, and we move ourselves on. Take it away. Let's go. That's 18,000 points. How many weeks did E17's Stay Another Day spend at number 1? How many... Should have done it in days, really. Shouldn't have done it. Alton, thank you for the follow. Sorry, Ollie. Oh. You'd be wrong there, wouldn't you? What if we get the lowest score? Wait for players. We've got a couple more to go. You could, even if you've missed a question, you could still hop in because people lose points as well for getting them wrong. So you could still go on a mad run. Okay. It gives you like a little extra bit at the end, I think, while it calculates some stuff. So the answer was, of course, 5 weeks at number... Wow, again, this is getting interesting. So there's a lot of Christmas questions first. We get the Christmas stuff out the way early doors. Oh, I get the feeling that there's going to be some quite large points for the early leaders, if I had to guess. In fact, we can have a little look ourselves here. You can see the top scorer currently Amansa by 3,000 points. He's smashing it so far. But I don't know, chat. My money is on contestant 165. I reckon he's absolutely got this in the bag. And by the way, if your name isn't showing up in here, it's because you have to grant the permissions. You can still play without the permissions. And also, if you're fine and you just want to be that, but you'll have to let me know who you are afterwards if you win. You don't answer the question. No, actually, I die. Sadly. It's a crazy time. But yeah, what happens if you don't answer the question, a man comes in and he just smacks me. And there's like 40 questions. So after all those questions, I'm bound to die. It's just simple. Simplicity in it. It's top 100 at least. True. How old is Kevin McAllister in Home Alone? I can once again confirm I did not write these questions. So if we ever get a wrong one in here, don't take it out with me. Blame the mods. I'm throwing him under the bus early. Because I fucked it up massively last year. 26! He's just cutting about. Oh, dear. Yeah, if you go for speed, you can't change your answer because it's about the speed. So you lose more points. So if you take your time, you'll get less reward for getting it right, but you'll also get less punishment for getting it wrong. So the answer was, of course, 8. He was 8 years old, but most of you seem to get that. Nobody thought he was 6. I say nobody. 6 people thought he was 6, which is somewhat appropriate, I would say, on that one. A few more of you were able to get that one on the right one. I'll tell you what, right? It's pretty, like, all over the place early days. Just having a little look now. You can see, in fact, Amansa by 10,000 points already. That's mad. He's absolutely smashing it so far. 3 for 3. Gut feeling and clicking. Exactly. It's all about being here, chat. I love how after each question, the number of players is going up. Oh, dear. Let's go. Oh, what's that button? Oh, no. Never mind. You can't see what I'm looking at. Can't even... Did you get it wrong right accidentally, Viking? While Santa Claus delivers presents to the children on the nice list, which legend from Germany is said to punish the naughty children? This one should be a one for you to maybe catch up a few little points here and there. Maybe. Before I'm completely wrong and everyone's like, no, I think I've got this. You freaking misclicked. Watch everyone get it right except Pass Bro. Obviously, if you do know the correct answer, don't spoil it by typing it in chat for people. That ruins the fun. Hey, there's no fun in that. There's going to be a few misclicks in here. I could feel it. I'm curious about this now. Reveal the answer. Yeah, most people got Krampus, but a lot of people thought it was the Grinch, interestingly. That's a lot of misclicks. Okay, I was going to say, who the fuck misclicked Jack Skeleton? Mod's just made my list. Oh, but did Amansa get it right? No, he didn't. He's sacrificed an enormous amount of points. Oh. It's from Norway. I don't know, do I? Jack, it was you, of course it was. Choppy, though, taking a lead. A close one, though. Very close towards the top. It's a shame I can't see the bottom of the scoreboard until the very end. I'm looking forward to seeing that. In which country is it a tradition to eat KFC for Christmas dinner? Now, if I had my way, I'd have KFC for every dinner. You can see the bottom, can you? Is it booty? Is Regan booty at the bottom? Easy. Is it? Let's see. I love that tradition. I wish that was a tradition in the UK. Makes me want to just bin off Christmas and go there now. I'm bottom fragging hard. You've actually had it. Sick. Is it any different to like normal KFC? Do they have like special menu or anything? Or is it just, no, we just go and do it? This is a serious question, by the way. This is an actual thing. This isn't a joke question or anything like that. I think I had this question in there last year as well, and I was surprised by it. The answer is Japan. Yes, it is a tradition to eat KFC for Christmas dinner in Japan for a lot of people. Incredibly. Should have put North Korea in there, so that one would go, dinner. What's dinner? They don't have that there. Oh, dearie me. South Korea, though, quite popular on that one as well. But you get wine and stuff. Imagine going in KFC and coming out with wine. That's amazing. Let's see what that does to the scores. Choppy, 6,000 points clear now. He's smashing it. Amansa still hanging about there. He's there. People are like, I'm nearly back to positive. That's the dream, boys. Karl Marx fried chicken. A lot of Asian folks. Oh, really? I hadn't thought about that, actually. Yeah. I suppose it kind of works for the expats, doesn't it? Top 50. There you go. You love to see it. I'm enjoying this. Right, we move. Next question. -8. Who's got the lowest right now? I'm curious. But after this question, though. A Christmas Carol is a classic Christmas tale from Charles Dickens. That's when he's burnt. Which focuses on the main character of Scrooge. But what is Scrooge's first name? I always thought it was McDuck. But apparently I'm wrong. Useless. English degree coming in clutch here. Hopefully off the bottom. That's the dream. You don't want to get relegated in a Christmas quiz, do you? Really? McDuck is his last name. God, I hadn't thought about that. You're right. What did you put then, Bam Bam? Revealing the answer. Here we go. Of course, the answer is Ebenezer. I like... Who thought his name was Timmy, and why was it Viking? Timmy Scrooge. Timmy Scrooge sounds like a guy who'd own his own market stall, and I kind of rate that, to be honest. Of course it was you. If you get relegated, you get an Easter quiz. Yes, true. But you have to come back a second time for that one. Right. How are we doing so far? This one should have been a fairly straightforward for most people, yeah. So chance to get some points back, get yourselves back into the positives. Choppy still leading the way so far, though, but it's tight between the top three. Very tight, in fact. Those European places are... hopefully you'll up your quiz coefficient, and then next season's quiz will get more qualification spots for prizes. That's the rule. Didn't answer and didn't get it. No. You just didn't see it, Manda. It was like one punch. It was really fast. You can't see it. Building a quiz. We don't do that here. Next question. Moving on. Only 60,000 behind. Plenty of time. In Love Actually, one of my favourite Christmas films, what song is Billy Mack, Bill Nye, trying to get to Christmas #1? There's your question right there. I love that line. I love that film in general. Kids, don't do drugs. Become a pop star and they give you them for free. Wise words. See, Saitama would know. Exactly. I bloody love this film. I need to watch this later, I think. Christmas is for bitches. I haven't even seen some of the answers on these. But now I'm glad I did. Oh. This should be a... Well, actually, I don't know. I think this could catch a few people out, I think. Let's really reveal the answer. It's certainly caught a few people out. The 11 people that voted Christmas is for bitches. Maybe they're not the biggest fans of Christmas. It is a great film. I was watching a bit of Clates' stream earlier before I came online, and he was talking about like favourite characters from Love Actually, and I just don't know. There's just so many. Although Alan Rickman, I've still not really forgiven him for buying that bitch that necklace and cheating on poor old Emma Thompson. Just not allowed. Never forgiven him. Never will. Matty now at the top, though, as Choppy has fallen slightly behind, but Dazza's in there, sneaking into third spot with Blackjack as well. Does tail off fairly quickly after that, but here up the back comes contestant 189. Everybody's favourite contestant. Right, we move. Christmas is indeed for bitches. Oh, wait, it could well be. Yeah, most of the chase is just Bradley Walsh laughing, and I'm here for it. How many gifts were given in the 12 days of Christmas? Carol. That almost feels like you're addressing someone. How many gifts were given in the 12 days of Christmas? Carol. Sort your shit out. That is a lot. This is going to be a ruiner for some people, I think. 12? Stands to reason. Martin McCutcheon's. Yes. She's got thighs like big tree trunks. Just do the maths. No, I refuse. Complete guess. This is going to catch a few people, I suspect. There's no time for maths here. This is a maths 3 zone. Right, okay. Revealing the answer. We move. Oh, more of you got it right than got it wrong. I think. I'm doing my own set of maths here. Yeah, no. That's not bad. How did you know that? I want to know. I would never have had a fucking clue about that. Am I missing something really obvious here? Right, the football questions will be coming along soon. They're in order at the moment. Top of the list is now Choppy, Matty, and contestant 189. I told you he was coming. He's got this on lock. Even before it's M or something. She's just lying. Just guess. Lots of guess. I suppose, yeah. Oh, I suppose some of you might have also done Christmas quizzes as well. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Okay, we move. Oh, okay. What colour was Santa's suit before Coca-Cola changed it to their red for their advertising campaign? It's not Christmas for me, truly, until I've seen the Coca-Cola advert. This year I saw it in November, so it has now, in fact, ruined Christmas for me as well, because, you know, I kind of want to get a Coca-Cola now. I've just inhaled it. Sorry, chap. You know, when your esophagus stops working and you inhale water. Just normal people things. I've been doing that a lot lately. Oh, God. That really hurt. Put out a statement. Did that? Well, it's here now. We're going to have to lump it. Of course, the answer is green. Imagine a brown Santa suit. Festive choking. Precisely. Get your choke out of the way early. A bit of Beppis. Oh, my God. I love it. Is that your emote? Of course it is. Lovely Beppis emote there. I kind of want some Beppis now. When we get to the end of like the 10th question, I might have to grab myself a proper drink. zesty drink, you might say. Right then, so showing the scores, of course. Most of you will have got this one, I sense. Yep, Choppy, though, now with the 11,000 point lead. That is a big lead, which could be wiped out with one wrong question, but you're smashing it so far. Amansa, who went off to an incredible start, has fallen down now to 13th, and I can scroll down, actually, and see that currently the top 100, 100th place has minus 8,000 points so far. He's finally died. See, I told you, Mandar. Told you it would happen. Still in a negative. Wow, you've got a big hole to dig yourself out on. Hey, hello, wife mate. He's trying. I'm trying my best, right? We move. Next question. Which I don't know what it is. Which country donates the Christmas tree to Trafalgar Square? And I believe this is the final of the Christmas questions coming up. It's one of these lovely Nordic countries. I nearly said Scandi, but then I could almost feel Sopomar's rage from here. Exactly. I don't want to die before I get to, like, at least question 13. It's unlucky for some, right? People are doing, like, anti-Christmas quiz where it's like anti-FBL where you have to try and get the worst scores. I almost got this right. Don't you hate it when that happens? Useless. All right, revealing the answer. Of course, the answer is, of course, Norway. The Norwegian boys doing their thing. Presumably, Tromsø had some kind of involvement. Basing it on absolutely nothing, of course. But in my head, they did. Gonna fight bravely against... Yeah, chat, actually, there's a question for you right now, I suppose, while I get the scores up on the screen. As we can see, of course, Choppy's still smashing it by 11,000 points. While I quickly grab myself a bottle of Mountain Dew, what are your board's expectations of your quiz performance? Let me know. Back in a sec. I come bearing gifts, but only for me. Work within quiz budget. You'll love to see it. Fair enough. You're doing a journeyman, Alex. I get it. Journeyman quiz. Only signed Turkish answers. True. Mid-table finish. I think you can achieve that. Right, I've got my zesty drink and we're back. Oh, right, we move. Next up, I think this is now a different category of question now. Yes, it is, and it's not football, though. Who won the 2021 Eurovision Song Contest? Now, if you hang around this stream even a little bit, you should probably be well-versed in Eurovision lore, since this is a particular favourite of ours around these parts. Quiz begins here. All the questions are about Eurovision. They're not. But that would be cool if they were. Oh... This is where all the people that were doing really well on the Christmas stuff have just been like, damn it, that was my specialist subject. That was a warm-up, exactly. We were smurfing. Reveal the answer, of course. It is Italy with Måneskin. Why does that name not sound Italian in any way? It sounds like Scandi. UK nil point. UK actually got nil. That's incredible. And very on topic. Choppy still smashing it. 20,000 point lead now for the Chopster. Means Moonshine. But my question is, they're an Italian band, surely. But why is their name... It sounds like... Yeah, it doesn't sound Italian to me. I'm curious. Moonshine is a cool name, though. So there we go. Contestant 189, though, is flying up. Has the top 100 broken... There we go. Top 100. Positive scores. You'd love to see it. It's a Danish word. Nice. Great start with falling away. Hey, just change your tactics. You'll build. The girl of the band is Danish. Right, okay. It's the Danish girl. I see. It's a Scandi bandy. You'll love to see it. Right, we move. Next question. Which Central American country was the first to recognize a Bitcoin as an official currency? I ask you. I don't even know who John Newman is, Mahoney, so this is all news to me. Mexico. Mexico! In before it's Mexico and you're all thrown. Yeah, it's a lady Mexico, chat. Christ, it's 2021. Jeez. And we move. Who wrote this? Not me. I believe it was Pog. And the answer, of course, is El Salvador. But big shout out to the 9 people who thought it was Mexico. I can't wait to sign all the Mexico regens from Guadalajara. Oh, dear. I'll have to call it. It's going to happen. Right. Show me the scores, of course. Other than the people who thought it was Mexico. Oh! Choppy has surrendered the lead to contestant 189. I have no idea if they win how we're going to figure out who it is in order to give them their prize, but there you go. We move. He's still in the battle, though. Plenty of time to go. In February, Jackie Weaver became an overnight star via a Twitter video of her overseeing a Hanforth Parish Council meeting on which platform? You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. Mozoan, thank you very much for the follow. And Joe Benji as well. Thank you very much. Can you imagine if... I know, she's just Pornhub Live. Chatterbait, mate. I don't know. I reckon Jackie Weaver starts an OnlyFans. It's the way forward, boys. Tom Wilkin, thank you for the follow. Twitch hot tub stream. Oh, God. At some parish council. And the answer, of course, is a Zoom. But props to the 3 people that thought Discord. That one. Who's Jackie Weaver? Wolfwood, just go to YouTube and type in Jackie Weaver. You are in for a treat. If anyone's not seen or heard about this, trust me, you will enjoy. Can I redeem a database lookup for my answer? Maybe. Maybe. Ah, 6, not 3. Did I say 6? Oh, whatever. We move. I imagine the scores have stayed relatively the same. No. Contestant 189. I think they might have still got it right, but have dropped off on points a little bit as Black Jag. As always, our Black Jag's been tailgating us for a while. He's had his headlights, he's flashing full beam, and now he's finally pulled out to overtake. But obviously there's oncoming traffic. We move. Next question. Oh. Read the standing orders and understand them exactly. What was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990? And this is obviously in the UK, I should stress. I believe in other areas it has still got different names. Just 20 places in wrong answer. It's a fickle world, Mikey. It's... Quizzing is a dog-eat-dog world. Jackie Weaver would stand no chance here, I've got to say. Misclicks again? Oh, God. Any of them would kind of work, I'd say. I totally guessed on this one when Em showed me the questions. I actually did get it right. There you go. It's called a Snickers before changing its name to this. They changed it back to Snickers. There you go. More quiz knowledge from Viking. He's answering questions that I'm not even asking. That's how you know he's a good friend. Spider-Man. It is, of course, a marathon. Because you can actually eat 26 of them without filling your stomach completely to the brim. It's that extra 0.2 that gets you in the end. Oh. Colours and hat. Yeah. I just took a total guess. I think it's still called a marathon bar in the States, maybe? That's where I think I got my knowledge from on that one. Perhaps. Anyway, Black Jag now with the 5,000 point lead, smashing it. I'm pretty certain that the winner of this quiz last year only ended up with like 90,000 points. So we're doing pretty well so far. I'm surprised at you lot. You've done a good job there. But well done Bam Bam as well for smashing that scoreline out the park. You must have just hit straight away. It's probably quite a good strategy, I suppose, but you'll just get so many wrong. The world's tallest flagpole is situated in which country? USA, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, or Morocco? I'm here to make sure I say them as wrong as possible. Black Jag is aimbotting. Yeah. I reckon Black Jag isn't one person. They're a room of people. They're crowdsourcing the answers to all the questions, you see. Michael, are you okay? Should I call someone? It looks like you've had a stroke there, buddy. This is where we fall. 9th bottom. Ouchie. You're not even going to be allowed back in FIFA at this rate. And the answer, of course, is Saudi Arabia. This one looks like it's caught a few people. Why do you need a flagpole that big? Like, what are you trying to prove? Exactly. Nothing in the trousers there, old Saudi Arabia. Useless. Now, if there was like a Jolly Roger on the flag, then I'd be completely fine with that. But no, not allowed. We move as contestant 189 scoops back to the top of the leaderboard as Black Jag now. Well, he's obviously broken down. He's in a lay-by, waiting for the AA to come pick him up as he falls to 3rd in the league table. As Jay Curtin, sneaking in there too. Dazza still knocking about up though. Choppy, former leader in there as well. Didn't answer. Yeah, that'll probably do it. But at least you didn't lose points for it. Vice currently operating on the minus 100,000. Everybody in the top 100 now is in positive news. This is what you like to see. We move. Oh. In 2021, Netflix show... Hang on. In which 2021 Netflix show did the characters have to carve a shape out of sugar cookies? I had no bloody idea when Em told me this question. I thought she was taking the piss, if I'm honest, chat. But I'm sure this is another one of these Matt doesn't watch television type of thing. Oh, butterfly's back. Worked in Saudi for 3 months. Well, there we go. I've now stolen your identity. I can confirm I've not watched any of these, so good luck me, I suppose. Espez, indeed. Takes a long time. Well, that's why I'm trying to read them out as well. I don't watch TV. Not really, no. I'm that man. I read a book and I watch like YouTube stuff, and I watch TV shows, just not on TV per se. Revealing the answer, of course, it is Squid Game. That one should have been. Oh, I've lost my window. Window, where you gone, bud? There you go. Stretch that bad boy out a little bit. That didn't do anything. Cool. My Immortal. Oh, what a show. Right, showing the scores, of course. That's most people would have got this one right. Although it appears that contestant 189 either didn't get it correct or didn't get it correct enough, as Jake Hurton's now flown back to the top of the league. This OK dude. Oh, you should tell me about him. I'm always looking out for OK streamers from time to time. There we go. You're smashing it. Daz are still there, though. It's getting tight towards the top still. We move. Next question. When it loads. Who is the Greek goddess of war? Anyone who's ever played Hades should probably have the answer to this one relatively close to their heart as well. Grinding to the top. You've got to start somewhere. It's a road to glory, Leanne, right? You got it wrong. Michael, I know you play Hades. That is embarrassing, sir. Hades nuts, indeed. It is Hades. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Oh, dear. Oh. I also love that all the gods that M used when she wrote this were all specifically in Hades. The answer, of course, is Athena. Not the Rocket League streamer, I should stress. Because if that was the case, the God of War would hit the crossbar with every shot. We can't have that. It's all Greek to me. Exactly. I thought, part of Greek life. Ah, you see. Do an Athena flick. Exactly. Right. Show the scores. Now, this one might have potentially shaken things up a little bit. It actually hasn't, I don't think. But Black Jag is now straight into the lead with a 5,000 point margin. But Daz is now up to 5th place. We sort of got like the big three. We've got not United. We've got Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City in here. And then sort of Arsenal. And then like everybody else. And West Ham in there too, obviously. But then, well, actually, I can't even show you Norwich City because I can't even scroll that far. It's just impossible. Almost into the positives. You love to see it. Next question. Balloon Girl and Love is in the Bin are works by which street artist? This should be a chance maybe just to sneak some points. Get yourself back on an even footing. It's kind of like playing against bottom of the league Drogheda, you know? Why did I say it wrong that time? Drogheda. Or Dundalk, if you're us, apparently. Abstaining. To be fair, if you got to the top and you could abstain and just sort of keep there and hope that everyone else buggers it up, I suppose. There's a strategy to this, I'd suggest. Oh, there we go. Has to be Picasso, to be fair, yeah. That's what he does. But a street artist is always this hard. Yeah, that was my thoughts when I saw it as well. Obviously, virtually everyone... Well, I say virtually everyone. Not everyone. A few of you thought it was Lady Pink. I'll be honest, I have no idea who any of these people are except Banksy. I have heard of none of the others. Lady Pink sounds like a Lady Sovereign ripoff. But there we move. Showing the scores, of course, it's going to be pretty much the same. It's mostly, I guess, down to who's fastest. And Black Jag, well, he's got the 5,000 point lead. And Jacob, well, so obvious that some people still managed to get it wrong. The guy from Art Attack, that's the one. The head. the stone head. That's the guy. Give us 40 questions. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. I never said this quiz would be entirely football-based. Got to make sure you guys are on an even keel. Watch the football questions come and it just ruins everybody else. This is where Twoswick falls away. What was the name of the ship that blocked the Suez Canal? Was it, What Are You Doing, Step Excavator, Ever Given, Evermore, or Evergreen? Hockey, please. Oh. We had to put the What Are You Doing, Step Excavator in there. It was an inevitability. This one, Mike, this one is going to be interesting. I think it's going to trip a lot of people up, this particular question. I'm curious about this one. This could change the game, my friends. Absolutely change the game. Misclicked. Everyone's like, I misclicked. I wasn't wrong. I misclicked. Reveal the answer. The answer is Ever Given. Evergreen was, I believe, the name of the shipping company, but not the name of the ship. The ship was called Ever Given, which is... They really need to be more careful with names like that. Oh, that's changed everything. Also, big shout out to the 3 people that said, What Are You Doing, Step Excavator. We made a big deal of it on stream at the time. There was memes for days. It was great. What has this done to the scores? Well, I mean, oh my God, look how close that is. Black Jag, contestant 189, and Jay Curtin separated by less than 500 points. And allowing Malteser Falcon back into the game potentially there too. That has oofed a lot of people there. Did anyone just suddenly spring onto the list? People are still doing okay. Still doing okay. That would make sense, I guess. But you can see why people would get that one confused. Blackjack, yeah, he's on top on goal difference right now. Exactly. He needs to up his wins a little bit more. Start really putting them in the bag. Question 20. Who won 2021's Sports Personality of the Year? We've got Adam Peaty, not to be confused with Adam Petty, Emma Raducanu, Raheem Sterling, or Tom Daley. Michael Owen. It's actually Michael Beckham. Well done, he's 13. Not Mia Khalifa. No, sadly, no. That was last year. I'm fourth in the championship now. Hey, that's the playoffs. It was me. Nah. Roy Keane. And the answer, of course, was Emma Raducanu. But I think most people pretty much got that one. That's true, he did. He got it for volleying past a child in goal. Exactly, we'll claim it. We'll take it. What does that do? Oh, Black Jag. He's gained a little tiny bit, I think. Maybe 600 points. This is getting outrageously tight now. But don't rule out the likes of Malteser Falcon, DJ Evil Midnight, and his wonderful raps. Matty and Dazza, of course, in there too. It could still go right for one of you. Oh, I know. Quizzing was my specialty, chat. What can I say? Here we go. Question 21. Who are the current holders of the Portuguese top flight? And there was much rejoicing as the football questions had finally arrived. Wait till we get to the Irish football questions, then you're all fucked. Except for the Irish people amongst us, in which case you've got no excuse. This is where people suddenly start getting them still really, really wrong. Oh, Black Jag might have screwed it. But if you're right, though, that's the main thing. We wait. They're so close. Oh, this is a big time. The answer, of course, was Sporting. Oh, that has actually caught... I mean, no one, apparently some people did, think it was Braga. But that has actually caught a few people out there, I think. Now, who was responsible for the football questions? Was this you, Inferno? Because if it is, big shout, Inferno. I'm not taking the responsibility if I'm wrong. No, responsibility is all on me at the end of the day. So there we go. This might have changed everything at the top. And it has, as contestant 189 has come flying back, and it would appear as though Jay Curtin got that one wrong and has slipped down to 6th now. Oh, Jay, you're ruining it, mate. You're ruining it. Okay, 2 places by not answering. Yeah, let's see. I'm still gaining in general. Also, is this like a trap Christmas beat? I'm all right with this. We move. Never got around to uploading them. I could have added those in. Here we go. Roma lost 6-1 to which Norwegian team in the Europa Conference League? Was it Rosenborg, Bodo Glimt, Molde, or Tromsø? A man can dream. A man can dream, right? This will catch out the people that don't actually like football and are just here for my stunning personality. All none of them. Mourinho in it. Timbo, it's the best competition there is. Best competition on earth. It's looking for Roma. Roma lost to which Norwegian team? Roma. Sorry, Romask. The answer, of course, was Bodo Glimt. Ooh. Definitely here for the personality. Dear me. Just like my face. Well, I'm okay, you know? Yeah, you've dropped an absolute clanger there, Jay. Right, show the scores, of course. It's not going to have changed that much towards the top. I would not have thought. Nope, contestant 189 is still dominating here. Then they'll win and I won't know who they are. I think there's a few more contestants in there too. It's weird as well that they're contestant 189 when there's only 178 players in the game. Maybe when we hit a 189, their name will reveal. Anyway, next question, moving along swiftly. Which team has won the 2 most recent Copa Libertadores finals? We've got Boca Juniors, we've got River Plate, Palmeiras, and Flamengo. However, yeah, well, you know, you should see the 1,700 bottles of it that's to the side, John. I felt like a zesty drink. What can I say? Gorgeous. I struggled with this one massively. When Em said it to me, I think I said like fucking Boca or something. So I wasn't even close with mine. First one that sounds plausible. And the answer, of course, was Palmeiras. Ooh, that's really changed things up now. There's a real spread. I'm going to just crack open this can of cherry Coke too, because I'm apparently going on sugar high today, chat. Bit of can opening ASMR there. What does that do? Contestant 189. Now, oh, now it's getting feisty. Contestant 189 now has a 30,000 point lead. This is big. And IK sneaking in there now. Blackjack sneaking down. And, well, where's he gone? Jay now down to 12th in the league. He's got on a terrible run of form. You're on the top screen. You love to see it. Oh, show yourself, 189. Damn it. This could all change. Let's go. Any F1 questions? I don't actually know. I don't think so. What is the biggest victory in the English Premier League this season? I am aggressively mediocre. Welcome to the club. You could probably still catch up, to be honest. Like, that's the beauty of this, that you lose points for getting the answers wrong. You could still catch up, even if it all goes tits up. Jay. Oh, hashtag Saints. Except it wasn't, though, was it? Misread the question. Ah, this is going to catch some people this season. That's why I read it out loud. Oh. Ah. There you go. It was obviously Manchester City versus Leeds, the 7-0 victory this season. Oh. No, it was 7, wasn't it? Wow, Leeds have had some real rough games lately, haven't they? I suppose the injuries will... when you've got every single player injured, that will likely happen. Let's see. Contestant 189. Oh, I don't think Contestant 189 actually answered. As it goes. Also, I think someone's at the door. Chat, it's here. It's fucking here. It's here. Harold Bishop is in his house. 1 second. Oh. Yeah, you got to show a bit of skin to bump up the view count, Harold Bishop Ultras. I can't do that right now, Passbro, because I'm afraid it might bugger the quiz thing up. But I will definitely get back to that after the quiz. No one could see it. Very comfortable, actually. Ah. Oh, it's you, Snoopy. Okay, I'm glad I know that, actually. Right, we move. Sorry about that, chat. The postman he had like a massive load of stuff. Most notably, no butterfly costume, can I point out? Useless. Who came third in the 2021 Ballon d'Or? I'm going to get my breath back now. Afro Howard is firmly in the house. Oh, God. Oh, this is actually really quite comfortable. I didn't go for the hoodie in the end. I went for the jumper style. I'm a big fan of this. It's actually reasonable quality. I have Harold Bishop on my tits, chat. How do you feel? Whereas Fred, a question that is asked often when looking at the midfield. And of course the answer was Jorginho. Oh dear. Just I'd be jealous too, to be honest. This is a sensation. You can thank Nine for this. Oh dear. Jorginho, of course, was the correct answer. Kem third. And that will possibly shake things up a little bit, but not for contestant 189. Snoopy Luca. Oh, contestant 184's catching up now. Where's Blink 182? That's my question. Oh, it is a nice fit, yeah. Which is useful. I was worried it was going to be too tight. Penalty Merchant came there. Well, there you go. Well, Jay's coming back, though. He's not out of this yet. The football round there, you see, those of you that were begging for the football round didn't expect questions you couldn't answer. On the meat in a contestant sandwich. Who was the first Premier League manager to be sacked this season? Just thought I'd make that clear this time. So people weren't just like, who was manager of Sheffield United in 1992? How many questions left? 15 or 14. Oh. I wish it was I. But how many points have you got, Bam Bam? That's the question. Because the Irish questions will be coming along soon. Oh. Of course, the answer is Cisco Munoz of Watford. Ooh. Still not sad. Yeah, that's exactly it. Gotta meet your objectives there, my friends. So there we go. Cisco Munoz, of course, was the correct answer. And well, I mean, the gap is really starting to emerge now. Both, interestingly, contestants. It's a battle of the contestant 1-8 numbers now, chat. They're gonna have a fight, I sense. Imagine if two people without a name in it win the top two prizes. I know one of them's Snoopy. Oh. Yeah, that's big swings. Sure, big swings. Right, we move. Next question. I forgot what was a club. Miles Jacobson in shambles right now. Which national team won the first World Cup in 1930? I love that that sort of just implies that there was multiple World Cups in 1930. And maybe there were, but we're not interested in those. We're only interested in the first World Cup in 1930. It should be, I don't know, I feel like this is should be a fairly straightforward one, maybe. Kenya, that's the one. But I think with the questions that everyone's getting right, it's more about how quickly you get it right now. We go back to Eurovision once again. I'll ask you all questions about Fire Saga. How about that? The answer, of course, was Uruguay, but big shout out to the people who said not Uruguay. You are incorrect. It was Guam. Extra crispy keeper. I mean, yeah, of course he was going to save it. His hands were covered in like donut batter. It's bound to be extra sticky, right? That's just what they should call themselves. Show me the scores, of course. Contestant one. I mean, now it's a 37,000 point lead. 1-8. I don't know why I'm saying that. Snoopy is smashing it right now. Absolutely balling. And with, what's that, like 12 questions left? It's in his hands, you know? Hello, Waleed. We move. Next question. Schalke were relegated from the Bundesliga in the 2020-2021 season after how many years in the league? Question for the Germans. Big shout out to the Germans. This is Hey Yvonne, how's it going, man? We are just Christmas quizzing in my Harold Bishop Christmas jumper because, you know, normal people things. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Oh, this might still... First football question I don't know. Well, there you go. Yeah, you got to go big. You got to go big and quick if you want to catch up now, I think. Although I feel like I get the feeling that the Irish stuff's still going to catch people out, maybe. Of course, the answer was 30, apparently. I had no idea about this one. That was apparently the answer. Close one. Ooh, that's going to have really shaken things up a little bit. But not for... Well, actually, a little bit for contestant 189. A little bit. The gap's now down to 16,000 points. Is the Irish question Roy Keane? Yes, every single question is Roy Keane. And also, coincidentally, every single answer is also Roy Keane. Ooh, this and U-shaped sofa can keep sneaking onto the top score now. But where? Black Jag down in 13th. Jay Curtin down in 18th now. It's all gone wrong for certain people, but not for I Like Dogs 7777. I too like dogs. Thank you for being here. We move. Yeah, but you can pick up a place by getting it wrong slower. Who is the current captain of Ajax? I intend to say every single club and country name wrong. It's PSG now. The Mbappe of questions. So we've got, of course, Tagliafico, Dusan Tadic, David Blind, and David Klassen. Tagliatelli. What was the question? No, the question is also Roy Keane, John. That's how it works. It's just how it goes, isn't it? We wait for the answer. I guess we'll never know. The answer, of course, is Dusan Tadic, apparently. Although that seems to have thrown quite a few people as well. Oh, okay. This is starting to get very, very interesting now. As now, ooh, Reckoner's back in it. Only 15 points behind now. Sneaking in for a late charge. The ex-Saints guy, yeah. Just 184's fallen away, though. We move. Could 31st also get a price? Let's go. Next question. Question 30. At Euro 2020 in June, Spain took no players from which club for the first time? Ooh. Contestant gang. Contestant gang, rise up. Barcelona, Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid. You might also notice I'm reading the questions out in the wrong order sometimes. Not wrong order, the answers, because they show up in a different order on my screen to yours for some reason, even though they're not in any specific order. It's a weird one. Went it early and he went, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. The answer, of course, was Real Madrid. No Real Madrid players in... I actually had to go check this myself. But I was trying to find another answer. Because originally I thought, I'll put Sevilla in as one of the answers. It turns out that, yeah, no. Oh, this could change a few things. There's a few Barca people in here, maybe. Might shock to the system. Well, sort of. The gap's now down to 9,000 points. So there we go. Haven't at Waterlooville is also correct. This is also very true. It is not an answer on here that is recognised by the great state of my quiz. So, fuck you. How many more to go? 10 questions left. So there's still time to turn this around. Or to balls it up entirely. Silveretta creeping into the top 9 there as well. We move. Next question. And which team has the most titles in the Irish Premier League era? We on to the Irish football questions now, chat. This is where things go to shit. Mike Wiz, lovely bloke. Lovely bloke. Spanish up my ass. Ah, there's a few. I've got one, it's called Miguel. Ooh. Because in English... and it only works if you've spelt it in if you've written it in an Irish accent. That's just the rules. I don't make them. I'm really there. And the answer, of course, is Dundalk. With 43. Not 43. That would be a lot. With the most correct answers there. Everyone thought it was Scamrock Rovers, apparently. Which I'm very glad that it's not. I'm very glad that it's not Scamrock Rovers, no? Recency bias, you see. You're just not clued up on Irish footballers. I'm definitely not. In fact, while we're at it, chat, which one of the mods was responsible for the Irish football questions? Because I know Nyman did some of them. Or was it? No, it was Nyman that did the Irish. These were Nyman's questions. What am I talking about? There we go. Contestant 189. Oh, it's back to being a huge gap. Huge gap. I love that you've tagged yourself in that. That's starting to get bigger again. I think contestant 189 might have this on lock. They just need to not screw it now. It's theirs to bottle, I'd say, at this point. Oh, we're over 200 players. Christ on a bike. 50,000, though, to get you in the top 100. I assume it's still Viking at the very bottom. I'll give you a... It's basically a penalty try, Ben, yeah? Next question. Yeah, it's exactly that, ViewSave Logins. Who won the first Irish Premier League in 85-86? These are going to be so hard. I don't know the answers to any of these. Not off the top of my head, anyway, other than the fact that I can see it on the screen in front of me. Other than it was Roy Keane, correct. That would be it, Vaughn, yeah. He's doing well so far, to his credit. The answer this time was, of course, when it says waiting for players, when it's finished, it's got to be... Yeah, exactly. If you click it enough, it'll be right eventually. The answer, of course, was Scamrock Rovers this time. Once again, Scamrock Rovers coming in clutch this time. Although this time everyone thought it was Bohemian. Sadly, no. They were too busy writing Bohemian Rhapsody to win the Irish League. That's going to have mixed things up even more, potentially. As contestant 189, though, the gap is down to 12,000 as out of nowhere, off the top rope, comes Bay Hudson with the people's elbow. I know that's not off the top rope. I haven't watched wrestling in 20 years. You get my point. So here we are. Bay Hudson sneaking into the top 3 now. Into the top 2, rather. He could take this. You moved up despite getting it wrong. Exactly. That's the plan. Contestant 184's fallen away. 5-star Frog Splash. Off we go. Who got directly relegated in the 2021 Irish Premier League? Directly relegated. No playoff nonsense. Directly relegated. This is a toughie. Although I can see one team that it probably isn't. Just out of curiosity here. Last place, bottom of the league, directly, because there's a relegation playoff for 9th place. There's a 1 in 2 chance. Yeah, a little bit. There's Watford. That's not a real team. What are you talking about? When did Limerick go bust? I don't actually know. The answer, of course, was Longford Town. You had to choose one of the foods, and a lot of you chose the wrong food, as it goes. Have no Irish football knowledge. Oh, Longford. Oh, Bay Hudson's making a late charge now. Is this the moment where Bay completely cleans the soul out? He's gone top. He's gone top by 7,000 points. He's come flying up the back. He's like that horse that just saves all its energy for the last sort of 10 yards of the Grand National. And there he goes, flying past everybody. Down to 3rd place goes contestant 189. It's slipping off. But Reckoner's still well in there, though. It's not done yet. 69th. Nice. Let's just get some proof of that. He's not lying, chat. He's dead on, that is. Contestant 189's throwing it away. What was the lowest attendance of the 2021 season in the Irish leagues? My voice actually hurts way more doing this than it does when we're normally doing stream stuff. I mean, maybe I'm talking more. Contestant 189, Dr. It's incredibly, Nikki, it's not. Unless Snoopy's, like, using it to count or something. That's exactly it. It just throws people around. The answer, of course, when it eventually lets me. Eventually, I'm evil. I'm not evil. I didn't write this. This is Nymane's doing. The answer, of course, is 0. The lowest attendance for the season was, of course, 0 on account of, you know, grounds being shut and whatnot. I think sometimes, maybe. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. Either way, that is the answer. Oh, that's going to have screwed things, maybe. Maybe. It is. Contestant 189, straight back on top. Bay Hudson slips down to 3rd spot. It's a battle of the top 3 now. Contestant, he's bottled it, but now he's taken his bottle back. We rate that. Someone must have been there to count it. True. It's a conspiracy. That's what I say. We move. Next question. What are we up to now? We might not have that many questions left at this rate, chat. Question 35. Wow. When did the Irish Premier League become a summer league? Yeah. The thing we all know and love about it now is its summer league goodness. But when? Which year? Which epoch in our times? That's not even a real sentence. Did it become a summer league? It's hard to fill 20 seconds with content about things like this. Stop with the Irish League, huh? These are Irish League questions. We're doing an Irish League save. These are Irish League questions. The better question is why. I would like to know that too. I believe it was something to do with GAA. Install League of Legends and play it with me. I just would, but then I wouldn't because I don't want to, Mikey. Maybe one day. Let's see. Of course, it was 2003. Wow, that is a very, very even split. Okay, well, Admiral Musgrave is making yet more appearances here. How many got left? We have like 4, I'd say. I think it's 4 questions left. Of course it was. 2003. There you go. So, Reckoner now sitting top with a 16,000 point lead. That's pretty good. Really? Of course, like it's obvious. I'm the quiz master. I've got to make it look like it's obvious. I have to at least make it act like I know the answer. With a butterfly emote. I can't believe he's still knocking about in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, 5 left. Let's move. Oh, okay. You're going to like this one. St. Patrick's Athletic got deducted 15 points and the league title for what offence? Fielding an ineligible Ugandan player? Orgy on the pitch after a party? Tax evasion? Chairman brought a loaded gun onto the pitch? Irish bias? Well, we're doing an Irish save. We thought it'd be fun to include some questions about Irish football in it. Please be the orgy. Great impression it's all 4. He brought a gun to an orgy with an ineligible Ugandan player who was evading tax at the time. What I really enjoy is that all of these are real. All of these are correct answers to a question. Like, they all are things that happened. The answer, of course, is fielding an ineligible Ugandan player. But, yes, the orgy on a pitch, well, that was Bran. And the chairman bringing his loaded pistol onto the pitch, I believe that was a Greek team that happened to. And tax evasion, well, that's all of them. So that doesn't narrow it down very much. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? We move. Pauk. Was it Pauk? So, yeah, Reckoner now top by only 6,000 points. Oh, the butterfly flaps was in the opposition scores in it. Apparently he found a way cap. I don't know what rule he was violating, but maybe it was tax evasion still. So that was Silveretta sneaking in there as well, but it is looking like it's between Reckoner and, of course, contestant 189. Brown Orgy, apparently, I don't know if it was on the pitch. That's just our joke about it. Maybe it wasn't on the pitch. I think we've probably elaborated on that one a little bit. So, we go. Only a few questions left now. How many players in the last Republic of Ireland International versus Luxembourg played in the League of Ireland? Oh. You get a high five. You get a polite notice from the FA saying, hey, how do we do that too? Was it the boardroom? It probably was, wasn't it? Let's face it. Okay, and we wait. And then I get to say, of course. Because of course the answer was, sadly, still waiting for play. This thing is very inconsistent. Sometimes it's like instantly, and I have to click it. And then sometimes it's like, no, I'm going to take my time. The answer, of course, was 0. No players from the League of Ireland sadly featured in that international versus Luxembourg. So that has probably going to shake things up a little bit more. You get fined if you don't bring cheese and wine to an orgy. Well, yes, that's just bad form, isn't it? Come on now. It's exactly what you need. Cheese for sustenance, I guess. Wine for Dutch courage. Let's go. Show scores, of course. Reckoner now with a 13,000 point lead. But Bay Hudson sneaking into second again. You never know. I believe it was 0 on both counts, Vaughn, from what I know. Wine for lubrication. Good God. Yeah. Oh, sorry, love. We're out of lube. But don't worry. I've got a 1963 Chateau Neuf de Pape, so I can Chateau Neuf your flaps. Like, what kind of... That's not the sort of etiquette that you would get at a... an orgy. Is it? I'm going off on one here. I'm going to just move to the next question. So I'm just saying the phrase Chateau Neuf de Flaps. Which team did Cristiano Ronaldo play against in a preseason friendly debut? I've just said that twice for Real Madrid. DRG with the 14.
Carte.
Oh, because I went to the brown one, Nicky. I just think I know about it for the question, innit? Oh, God, I hope somebody clipped that, actually. St. Flaps Athletic. Oh, dear. So, yeah, Cristiano played against an Irish side in a preseason friendly debut for Real Madrid. And the answer was, of course, Scamrock Rovers yet again, coming in clutch. We've got 2 questions left after this. It's all on the line, my friends. Flap hops. Yeah, no, it's fine, John. He goes to another school. It's fine. To be fair, you can keep a lot of your score by doing that, I sense. And of course, now that brings us to this. Reckoner, by 9,000 points, has the lead with 2 questions to go. IK's in there. It feels like contestant 189 is going to need an insane comeback now to catch up. In fact, I don't know if it's even possible, to be honest. I believe Viking went to an orgy. Yeah, no, I'd believe that too. I don't believe he has. Viking, confirm? The army doesn't count. We move. Out of the top 50. No, 2 questions to go. Here we go. What nationality was the only non-European in this year's Team of the Irish League Team of the Year? That's quite a long sentence there that I've gone on that one. Now we cracking. It's also just occurred to me that Northern Irish is in here as non-Irish. Actually, no, that would still not really work, would it? Just say, that's true, that doesn't work for everything, but it's a safe one. A safe bet. The answer, of course, is non-EU. True, yeah, it still technically counts. The answer, of course, wasn't that anyway, though. It was Cape Verdean. But I made sure M put the Northern Irish one in when we were messing with the questions. That's right. Yeah, Silver's going to win on default in the end. So yeah, it was very, very tight there. And we're still talking about this question, not the previous one. That is the situation. But what does it do going into the final question of the round? Oh, Reckoner probably has got this in the bag here. But Bay Hudson is defending off contestant 189 by less than 150 points now. This is getting tight. Okay, final question. This one is for all the marbles, chatto. I don't know what it is, though, but we're going to find out in a sec.
Cooper,
who plays in the Head in the Game Park?
With over 600 dance moves, and I am programmed to get freaky.
IO or LO FC Mount. Thank you very much for the follow. Nevertheless, welcome aboard. The butterfly is still in my face. Admiral, chill. Thank you. 63 for not answering. Yeah, well, that's not too bad, is it? So there we go. Final question. Oh. Head of the game is a strange name for a... Sadly, no. Next goal wins. I think sometimes you kind of got to.
There's a train coming anytime soon.
Oh yes, very soon.
Lesby Avenue. What a great name. Thank you very much for the follow. Wildcats. And off we go. The final question. Of course, the answer was Drogheda. Derry City Wars. Lots of questions. There's a lot of points being allocated to Derry City, Waterford, and Sligo, the Westlife Rovers in there as well. Let's just see. It's a VAR. Sweet water for the butterfly. I need to do that since he's still chilling. He seems all right, though. I'll get him some sweet sugar water later. Right. Final results. And, well, by a considerable margin in the end of 25,000 points, Reckoner is this year's champion of the Christmas quiz. I hope you're still in chat, Reckoner. If you are, my first question to you is, do you already own FM22? If not, but actually both you and IK, could you guys both add me on Steam? If you could. Obviously, my name is SecondYellowCard on there. That way I can gift you things. Rigged. It's always rigged. Congratulations, man. Well done. But if you do have FM22 already, that's totally fine. If you just let me know another game that's like £30 or something and add me on Steam, and I will gift you that game. And the same applies to you, IK, up to a value of £15. So if you guys could contact me through some method just to prove that it's you, and I will sort that stuff out for you. But let's have a little look at the rest of this. So Bay Hudson in third place by less than 200 points. Oh, so close. Not too bad. TJR Plarkins, thank you very much for the follow. Reckon it's my second account, is it? Is it now? Silver Rare sneaking into fourth spot, though, towards the end. That's not too bad. Anyone who finished in the positive numbers, you've done well. That's all I can say there. I mean, look at that. Even 100th place was still positive numbers. Yeah, and massive shout out to the mods for putting together these questions. This was, like last year I contributed to questions. This year, this was all on the mods. M and Vaughn and Nymane and Viking and Inferno and Wasser and Vice and just, yeah, well done, guys. Thank you so much for helping out with this. It's, give Bay a 5. Do you know what? Yeah. Go on, Bay. I'll give you a 10 game as well. Why the hell not? So yeah, guys, add me on Steam. I will sort that stuff out for you later. Or DM me stuff on other platforms so I can surely figure something out. Now, I got a gift in the mail earlier from Mr. Sweet Left Foot. You want to pass it to Bay Hudson? Oh, in that case, I will do that exactly. So, Bay, add me on Steam if you don't already have me, and I will sort that out for you later. So, I'm going to go grab a gift I received in the mail. And I don't know if there's a note chat, but I guess we're going to find out. So back in a second. Let me just remove this overlay for the moment so we can see Harold Bishop in all his glory. Back in a sec. So, I received this. I'm just making sure there's no like address on the front that you can see. But I believe it's from a Mr. Sweet Left Foot, is my prediction for it anyway. Now, last time I said this, of course, it turned out to have not been from Sweet Left Foot. It turned out to have been from Townicus, and I made an absolute tit of myself for 20 minutes. But hopefully that's not going to happen today. So hopefully we're going to open this up and see what the hell this is. Now, I have some suspicions, chat, would you believe? Oh, dear. If I can actually get into it. Oh, there's a box inside the box, chat. Things you love to see. I say a box inside the box, as if this paper is... The overlay still showing? It shouldn't be on the stream overlay anyway. It should be on the, You can turn off the thingy on your end if that's in from the quiz side of things. Oh, would you look at that? What's that I see? Looks like full-time
It's
principals.
good you came in summer.
Technitium, thank you very much for the follow, man. And Ruskin with the gifted sub to Black Jag. You tried hard, and therefore you shall get your desserts. Let's see. Because I have no idea what this even is. Chat, this is fucking amazing. This is... Oh, this is so cool. This is so much better than I was... Not that I even thought it was going to be bad or anything, but like, wow. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get out the paper so you can see it properly. Read the note. There isn't a note. Oh, it's just... Okay, the note. Read the note, okay? The note. Thank you for shopping with full-time prints. I didn't. God, lies and slander and all of the above. We hope you're very happy with your personalised print. I am, Michael, I am. Please share a picture of your... I will do that. Let's go. Right, let me just get this out. Bubble wrap. Oh, you'd love to see it. Okay, here we go. Put it this side so you can see it better. It's like it's one of the word cloud prints, but it's got like quotes and shit from streaming it. That's amazing. Hello, Chatto. World's okay. Streamer Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. He's broken his spine, chat. Building a nation, biggest pog, Matt Jab, hold your gun, capybara. That's amazing. That's incredible, Mike. I know you're not even here right now, but needless to say, no doubt someone will clip this and send it to you anyway. That's amazing. And if you want to pick up one of these lovely full-time prints, then you know where to go. Full-time prints, obviously. The clue is in the name, isn't it, really? That's amazing. I need to get that on the wall. Oh, it's even got like a stand for it, chat. I won't put that on my desk because I will break it because, you know, I'm me. That's what I do. I need to get that hung on my wall. Yeah, the logo on the top. It's got my name down the side. That's so cool. Okay, huge fan of that. So, yeah, big shout out Sweet Left Foot for sending me that. Much love, Mike. That's really, really cool. And, yeah, you can get these yourself off of the website Full Time Prints. They're amazing. Who owns Full Time Prints? That would be Mike. That would be Mr. Sweet Left Foot. It's an endeavor that he's been working on for a few months now. I should know because I did all the mock-ups for these, but it's nice to see it like coming to fruition like that. And yeah, do go check out Mike, of course. And there's the link to the shop if you do want yourself. Chris Llewellyn. Just the whole cloud is just Chris Llewellyn. That'll be fine. I see nothing wrong with that. Yes, you're right. I was due a Harold Ultras, wasn't I? Right, let's do it. Chat. I think this is an important time for us to come together at this, I say difficult time. It's not difficult at all. It's Christmas. It's great. Get your mat jams ready for a bit of Harold Bishop Ultra. This will be the last one we do before Christmas. So, get your mat jams ready. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3, 2, 1. I can't count. Let's go.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
And I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I'm Andrew Harold and I'm in the house where the coffee's green and the food is grouse. With sandwiches and lasagna too.
Ice cream sundaes for me and you.
I try not to lose my temper with myself.
Oh, goodness sake and shit and balls.
The minute you get uptight, you're dead.
That may well be the most mat jams I've ever seen spammed at any one time. You know, that's just... I'd say it's too many, but there's no such thing as too many, Chatto. Is there, really? God, look at this. It's like watching an actual... What the fuck?
Merry Christmas, Matt. Syk-herd.
It's actually dribbling out my mouth there. Cap with the 9,970 bits. Was that a mistake? Was there meant to be like one less zero on the end there? I don't know if I can refund bits. Please don't let me know if that was an error. Thank you so much, man. If not, then thank you so much. Sometimes they might be... Hey, I'm just crying from my mouth. It's the same thing, right, chat? Oh, God. If that was on purpose and wasn't an error. Part-timer indeed. I will take my 4 days off a year and be happy. Look at it. Oh, true. Still, that is a bit of bits. So thank you. Oh my God, Spatler with the 10 gifted sub. I'm not again. To DKTW, Sandy, Ollie Plays, Andy Gold, Johnny, Binky the Door, Matt, like that, Senkuso, Milanos, Coach Cassoulet, great name, and Lush. I don't even know what to say. Do I have presents on this screen? I don't. Hang on. Just because we need them presents to come up on the screen. Surely. Nymane, thank you for the 200 bits as well.
Merry Christmas, Matt. En jojo full time på intonen jojo Harold Bishop jumper.
Hang on, I must have missed that. Oh, yeah, Nymane is responsible for me for buying this jumper, by the way, as well. Viking as well with the 5 gifted as well. Testimonial full-time print. Yeah, I know, I saw it. Because I had to make a testimonial for it as well. Jesus Christ. Thank you, guys. Like, it's been a good... Overlay might still be up. That should be on your side. If you refresh the stream, it should go away. As in, it's not actually on the stream right now. It's just sometimes it will linger a bit. If I click end game, it might go away for you, actually. That might help. Let me see. That might fix it for some of you that had the overlays. Oh, God! You shouldn't be giving me gifts, Viking, at all, but you'll be getting a gift from me later. And yes, it is my penis. Viceroy, thank you for the 10 gift. We're on a level 5 hype train again. Oh my God. More presents, obviously. Viceroy, thank you, man. I hope you're well. Let me just clear these requests if there were any that I needed to do. Harold Bishop Ultras is done. I did that. I did West Ham, and I did that as well. Good Lord. Yeah, I think it's because I had to end quiz as well. I can't stop saying things, chat. It's one of my least valuable traits that I just cannot stop talking. Paul and Ray with the 300 bits as well. Thank you. It's been a weird year. I think at the start of this year, I think we all kind of thought, right, we're sort of, when we started with 3 months of lockdown here in the UK anyway, and it was weird. It was like such an insular time. I felt like I barely left this room, and I still kind of haven't. But it was just nice to be able to see people. Quote the wine bit, there's a clip and everything, Silver Rare. And I don't know, it's just been strange to be able to do this as my job and actually be able to not just do it for like a year and actually be able to do it longer than that. It's been nice. Yeah, Festus Arthur is absolutely fucking livid, mate. I've just... He is not... Oh, wrong button. He's absolutely livid at the current situation. But, no, seriously, thank you so much for the support on not just the streams, but just the content in general over the last... Well, ever since I started, really, back in, like, 2014. But particularly since the start of the pandemic. Are we dubbing later? Yeah, we should be. Because, I've got to go get stabbed after stream. Because I've got to go pick up M from Cambridge, come back, get stabbed. Hopefully not have any side effects like I did last time. Make some noms, and then come and lose my diamond rank in Rocket League. Help a lot. I mean, if that is the case, and that in some way watching the streams or just being a part of the community has helped, then that's awesome. Yeah, I am, yeah. I've got to get stabbed. It's true. Tell a lie. I'm not been brutal. Yeah, I don't know. It's different for all different people, isn't it? Like, I just hope that we can keep this little, I say little, I mean, it's grown a lot over the last year or so, community going, and just, it's always so wholesome. I love it when new people come in and they feel like they're part of things from straight away, and that's because of you, not because of me. And I love that. I love watching that whenever I first time, because obviously myself and the mods can see if people are first time chatters, and I love how you lot take to people so quickly. It's really wholesome, honestly. Wine for lube. Oh god, is this the thing? Had a great, really, yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Even though, thankfully, I've not got any work to do, but I was like, I've only got 4 days off. I'd quite like to actually use one of them to not be ill. Let's have a look. Was this the... Yeah, this was it, wasn't it? God, sometimes I just say things, all right? I'm not the smartest of human beings, am I? Let's face it. Good God. Yeah. Oh, sorry, love, we're out of lube. But don't worry, I've got a 1963 Chateau Neuf de Pape, so I can Chateau Neuf your flaps. Like, oh, God almighty. I'm an embarrassing human being. Oh shit, did I miss something? Oh, that's terrible, Orange Juice Alibi. Mate, this is what I always say, right? I would never ever want anyone to feel obligated to support me or anyone, really, and neither should anybody. I like that... I want people to... Obviously, it's lovely, but it's not a... I just want people to be here and have a nice time. That's really all it comes down to. You know? I'm just looking forward to a nice Christmas, spending some time with the Pog. Hopefully, after Christmas and New Year, going to see Viking, the Dank, and some of the other guys. It's just going to be... Just be nice, you know? Just have a nice little time. I won't be gone from streaming for long. I'll probably be back next Tuesday anyway. I wouldn't want to break the streak. But no, that really does suck, Orange Juice Alibis. My condolences. And not just from me, from everyone else in chat, I'm sure. That's horrible to hear. It's one of those things with life's ups and downs, isn't it, really? That, you know, for each good thing you get, there's another thing they're waiting. But I suppose it's about how we persevere through these things, isn't it? And how you move on and try to make something of it positive, if there's even any positive things you can do. But it sounds awesome that your wife got a new job, though. That's really awesome, particularly if it's her dream job, too. That's what I want for everybody, you know? And the butterfly as well, exactly. The butterfly's just knocking about, doing his thing. He's really quite active today. Maybe just like the jumper. I don't blame him, really. It is sick. Oh, dear. That's why I was trying to temper my response, Orange Juice Alibi, because it was quite a tone shift from what I was saying. Oh, he's flapping about like nobody's business. But yeah, I hope you guys have a phenomenal Christmas, a lovely New Year, although I will see you before New Year anyway, so I don't know why I even say that. I'm useless. There's a butterfly. Yes, there is. There is a butterfly in this room, Ian, and it's been in this room since last Tuesday. Even when the door has been open all fucking day, and it has been for like all week, and he's just like, no, I'm staying here now. But yeah, I'm probably going to get my ass shifting because I need to sort some extra stuff out from stream so I can nip off to Cambridge and grab M so I can go be Stabed and stuff. So I will see you guys next... Actually, let's pick a raid first before we do anything else. Let's pick a raider. Who's streaming? I imagine there's probably a lot of people on today. There was loads of people on earlier. It was awesome. Who we got? Well, actually, I think it's a no-brainer. We're going to raid Breezy. Oh, wait, did we raid Breezy last time? I actually don't care if I did or not. Because I'll do it again, damn it. Let's raid Breezy again. Breezy was in here earlier. I just spelled his name wrong. How difficult is it to spell M Breezy? Like, for crying out loud, Matt. Lordy Lord. Oh, and Paul Ray, thank you for the gifted sub to Orange Juice Alibi. I didn't see that. So, yes. I will see you guys, hopefully, as far as videos go, next week sometime. As far as stream goes, hopefully next Tuesday. Depends really on how things go. But if I don't see you next Tuesday, then it will definitely be next Thursday. I hope you have the best blasted Christmas. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. In fact, don't do any of the things that I probably would do either. That will keep you nicely on the safe side. Let's go raid Breezy. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.